Ooh, that was fast. Hi, guys. Happy Sunday. It is another awesome Coleman Collective. I am Sarah the Traveling Button, and this is my hubby, Junk Drunk Mantiques.
Hello.
And together, we are the Colemans, big old nerds here to bring you Vintage Weekly. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Always.
Hi, guys. How is everybody? I hope everyone's had a good week. I think ours has just been, well, weather-wise, it's been super weird. So it's been warm. It's been cold. Last night we had grapple. I don't know if you guys get grapple where you live, but it's like it's like pellet ice, basically, right?
Yeah, it's like the cross between snow and hail. So like soft hail, but not.
Yeah. And it's little bitty. But you definitely hear it hitting the house. And last night we were watching something. I don't even remember what we watched now. That's how good it was, apparently. Oh, we've been watching our adventure show. That's it. The race to New Zealand or race through New Zealand. I don't know. It's really good, though.
It is good.
Show.
Yeah.
David, I'm like, David, help.
I'm trying to think of it, but I can't remember. I can just remember it's on Peacock. That's it.
I don't remember the name of it. But anyway, how are you guys? I hope everybody's had a nice week. I can't believe it's like March 30th. We're about to have April Fool's Day on Monday. Time is just flown. So as far as what we're doing tonight, we have a mixture of estate finds, thrifted finds, flea market finds. Yes, we have been. Is there an error message? Hold on. Is everyone seeing the error message? No, I don't see anything on my end, but if you see something on your end, please do let us know for sure.
I'm looking.
I don't know. Nothing yet anyway, which is a good thing, I'm hoping. And guys, now is a good time to make sure you're in all messages or what we know as live chat. If you're in top chat, your bids can be filtered and so on. So check what chat you're in and welcome in. I see so many familiar faces tonight. Hello. So yeah, it's the Coleman's Antiques, Not So Much Roadshow. And we have a little bit of everything. I've got jewelry tonight, high-end costume jewelry. We have some antiques. We have some mid-century, of course, always some toys, right? Books, paper, and the like. So yes, lots of cool stuff tonight. Total varieties. Sometimes it feels like a very curated themed sale. Other times it's just what we find that week,
Yeah. And honestly, I love these kind of sales because like when I look at my table that I have cowboy stuff that I would have loved when I was a little kid, all the way to like bowls and different barware that I would like as an adult kid. So like, so many cool things.
Yes. We've been trying not to keep too much lately, but we are redecorating our plate wall in the dining room. And then we're also redoing our shelving that is in David's office, like right above where he's sitting. So we're looking for art. We're looking for weird stuff. We don't really know what we're looking for. It's one of those things, with the project, I'll know it when I see it or when I find it.
Well, because it also has to be a good deal because at heart we're thrifters or we're pickers. So we've got to get that good deal.
Yes, got to get the good deals in. And then we will we'll have to see if David will let me keep it or if I get to bring it to a sale. Oh, David, are the cough drops in our bedroom? Just curious.
The bag should be right there on the table. Maybe not. Okay, maybe in the.
You know what? Yes, it is. Yep, it was under my phone in my notebook. So, yes, David, do you want to give everybody the rundown that's new, and then we'll say hi to everybody?
Yeah, for sure. So let's go ahead and start. Thank you guys for being here. And yes, as you're popping in here, just give a thumbs up to this live stream. It just helps us get seen. And yeah, Lisa is going to be our bid ender, our big time wrench haver. And so she's going to be the one you're going to be racing to bid the bid end as we do the countdowns. So she does say make sure to be in all messages live chat. If you feel like you're lagging a little bit, a lot of times, especially if you're on your phone, just swipe it out, close that all the way down, pop back in, and you'll definitely get caught back up.
Yes.
We don't do just in cases. I know you guys all pretty much know that. And then, of course, all sales are final. Everything's vintage, antiques. If there's any wear or damage, we'll note it as we're showing it. And, of course, we'll package with care. So we do plan on everything getting to you alive. And new buyers, or if you haven't bought from us for, like a year, 6 months, we just ask that you send us your PayPal or just regular email address that you want the PayPal invoice sent to, your username here on YouTube, your name and address to ship it to. That's all we need, and that's basically like registering for the sale. And we can always check that while we're doing the live. And of course, we also have our merch store. We have some really cool Easter stuff still up from last year. Definitely grab some of those things. And I think we've got some sales going on here and there.
Yeah, Redbubble runs them periodically. So always check over there because you might be able to get like 40% off merch. So they do run some good deals from time to time.
Yep. And then, of course, thank you, Lisa, our eBay shop. We've been really pushing on that this year just to help, for some of the things that we usually pass on. We're like, well, we'll get them and put them on eBay because they're really cool finds. Much like the one that's sitting over here, that really nice Italian vase that we didn't sell during our last sale. Decided not to put it on eBay, and it's staying in our collection for a while. So if you see it not get sold here during a live sale, you can always email us at ttbsarahc@gmail.com. Oh, there it is. Yep, right there.
It looks good though with all my little millefiores, and then it looks like it belongs there. I have Italian pottery up here from Fainsalacci. And then, it just needed to stay with us. I'm sorry.
Well, it's the right height. It's always so hard to find a certain height in pottery or glass that you're needing. So yeah, it works out. So if you see something that didn't sell here, check out our eBay store. You might see it there. So
yes, indeed. And for those that might not know, I am Sarah. That is David. David. And we are in the same house. We're a married couple. So I'm upstairs. David is downstairs, and we combine shipping. So if you buy something from either one of us, it's going to be combined all into one. And invoices go out every Monday. So if you purchase something this last Wednesday night when we had our sale with Rochelle, anything purchased from that sale will combine with anything you might purchase tonight. So that'll go out tomorrow. All right, guys. If you have questions about that, feel free to email us. And yeah, David, thank you for doing the rundown. I got our allergies right now. I don't know what is blooming in Colorado. And
well, I've seen some really viral videos lately, just this last week, especially like Georgia, South Carolina, that area. The pollen is insane in those areas. The pollen's not that crazy here yet, like in the trees.
No,
but it's the wind is blowing everything that's just been in the fields under snow. And so like the dust just kind of kicks up and comes in the house.
Yes.
A lot of stuff.
Yeah. I know Victoria and Missouri, always my allergies about this time of year were pretty gnarly. Yeah. And then in the fall as well. So welcome in, guys. It is great to see everybody tonight. Let's see who's in the house. Of course, we have our girl Lisa with the wrench. Lisa, thank you so much for devoting your time to us and bid ending. You rock, girl. Thank you. Again, like David said earlier, that's who you're racing. We have Brian in the house. Hello, Brian. And our cousin, not cousin, Sarah Lee Coleman. Hi, Sarah Lee. How are you? And Victoria Emery with the wrench, as well as our buddy Holly Parker with the wrench. Great to see you ladies tonight. Thank you so much for helping on the Mod Squad. If anybody has a question, ask those girls with the wrench. They have you. Hi, B. Happy birthday, B. Okay, guys. So today is B. Castro's birthday, and she is a wonderful customer of ours, always in the chat with a smile and a positive word, and so sweet. So, guys, wish B a happy birthday. I think I saw how old you were on Facebook, girl. I'm not telling anybody because we're right there together. So, yeah.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Oh, my God. You know what? I think Bucky's here. Hello. Happy birthday to B. Castro. Happy birthday. Is it Easter yet?
It's the Castro, dummy.
Oh, my bad. Okay, Lemmy, don't be sassy. That's rude.
He's a jerk. Ever since he learned how to read, he's just been like an ass.
Who's he been hanging out with? My word. We need to change his friend group. All right. Hi, you guys. Welcome in. I see our friend Kathy Plunkett. Hello, hello. Hi, Helen. How are you? There's my girl, our Boo. Hope you are well, sweetie. Love to you and to Neil. All right, scrolling down. All right, everybody's chatting. I love it. Phil is also one of my girls with the rent. Phil, thank you for your help. How many days till Easter, Phil? Let us know. We have Jeff in the house. Hi, Jeff. Welcome in. And of course, we love our girl, Helen. I think I may have said hi to you earlier. I can't remember. If I didn't, Helen, hello now. And we're glad you're here. Thank you for being here. Robin Cormier in the house. Hello, love. Great to see you tonight, as well as Brad. I always wanted to, I'm just this. I talk with my hands and I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna stop that. We're gonna make Sarah's hands just hold still.
No.
Dave. Wildflower with the wrenches here. What's up, girl? Good to see you, Amy. Amy had a little surgery this week. It was outpatient, and she is a trooper. So show some love to our girl, Amy. She's had an interesting week. And Kathy is getting carpal tunnel surgery Monday.
Oh, my mom had it a long time ago.
Boogers. No, wait. Is it Monday? Is tomorrow Monday? I mean,
Tuesday. Tuesday's April Fool's Day. Tuesday.
Gotcha. Because we do have March 31st. That's right. So, Kathy will be thinking of you, girl. David's mom has had that. I struggled with that when I worked for AT&T years ago. And I'm glad you're getting it taken care of because you will feel better. But the recovery, I think, is not hopefully too bad for you. Hi, Nettie. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome. All right. I'm seeing who else is here. Scrolling down. Perry's in the house. Hey, Perry. See, I did it again. I did it. I need something to like hold my little arms down.
It's natural. It's nice to say hi. And you're on screen. So it's them that if they wave back, it's kind of funny.
Yeah. If you're sitting in your house waving back,
we appreciate it.
Just help me feel less alone. Wave back. Okay. Hi, Wordsmith and Evelyn. What do we think is going to be the next collecting trend? Heard anything new? David, I'm deferring that to you.
I mean, I've heard stuff about bedpans, but I don't know for sure.
Enamel bedpans for real?
Specifically enameled, yes. Not really the speckly ones because you can't see how clean they are. But
the white ones with the sticker still on, perhaps?
Yeah, that's very important because that means no blowouts, nothing happened. So, but I really do think, I mean, it's time for vintage and antique cameras to like have a comeback. Honestly, it's been at least 7 years since they've kind of gone down a little bit in value. So I think they'll go back up pretty soon. That's what I'm thinking.
We're crossing our fingers for
industrial pieces.
Gosh, let's see. I don't know. That's an interesting question because we both have asked each other too. What are people looking for right now? You know what? Tell me in the chat what you're looking for. So then I know what the next trend is going to be because it's usually set by you guys, the watchers, the buyers, customers. So let us know what you're looking for or what kind of things you like. A lot of you I know, like Terry Valenti is my mid-century buddy. Hello, Terry. Great to see you. And then a lot of us can't settle on one style at all. And we have just an eclectic weird mix like my house. So hi, Bree. Love to you and Xavier up in Denver. Those are our local friends. Let's see here. Phil, we appreciate you. To everybody that is good small business. Grateful. So grateful. Yes, I know, Lisa. Amy Wildflower said that's not going to make it to eBay. And she wasn't wrong.
No, I got pictures of it and sent them to Sarah, but then I was like, wait, where is it? Here it is. I forgot
to list it, and then it ended up in the bookcase. I don't know.
Weird.
I don't know what that
Weird.
So, okay, scrolling down, y'all. Let's get to it. Oh, there's my girl Cheetos. Hi, Kelly. How are you? Kelly has been a customer of ours for about 10 years, no lie. So, Kelly, we love you. Thank you for being here. Ginger is in the house. Hello, love. And there's our friend Laza. Tracy Shepard is here. Hi, guys. Welcome. Prairie Stone's in the house. How's it going, girly?
Right on. Good to see you.
Kathy. All right, scrolling down. Everybody's wishing B a happy birthday. That's how behind I am in the chat. Okay, bear with me, friends. Happy birthday. Hi, V. Is V having a birthday also? Did I miss it?
Looks like it. Happy birthday, B.
If you're having a birthday.
It was supposed to be B, but someone accidentally got B in.
Okay, that sounds like something I would do. Maritza's here. Hello.
Hey,
Twisted Kitty in the house. Welcome. I love new faces. Grandma 2006. Welcome in. It is so nice to see you guys. We are going to get to it. Waved out your way, Sarah and David, 2 weeks ago as I drove through the Springs. That's awesome.
Oh, that's cool.
When you have time, stop and we'll go thrifting or something.
Yeah.
There's our friend Tiffany. How are you tonight, girly? Great to see you. Did you recover? We watched Nosferatu on Friday night and ate popcorn and ice cream. It was so fun. And we did face masks and we called it our self-care Friday night.
It was fun. It was fun.
It was. Yes, we did. We did. And I just had a serendipitous conversation about buffalo versus bison and what's the difference. Tiffany,
that was fun.
I had it again today with Holly Parker on the phone. It was really weird. I was like, wait a minute, didn't we already talk about this? And I'm like, no, that's Tiffany. Anyway, I'm just we have to get to, friends. And if I have missed somebody in the chat, there's KB. Hello, love. Mid-century wall art is what Bree is looking for. I love that. If I've missed saying hi to you, it is certainly not on purpose. Hi, Trippy. Good to see you tonight. Yes, I know. I love Atomic Anything as well, Terry. We have a very similar style. Perry, what's up with miniature landscapes like a diorama? Ooh, I like that. Per usual, thank you for the great reminder, Holly Parker. We are trying to get to 100 likes, or otherwise known as thumbs up, on the stream. So if you would, please help out our channel by hitting the thumbs up buttons while you're here. And if you haven't subscribed to David, Junk Drunk Mantiques, or myself, the traveling button, it is free. And subscribe so we can say howdy and see you on Wednesdays and Sundays. All right. Hi, Teresa. How's it going? All right, I think I finally got to the bottom of the chat. Again, if I missed you, it was not on purpose. We have got to get this show on the road, Mr. Coleman. Lots of cool stuff to get to.
However, I've got a show. Phil gave us the update, 20 days to Easter.
There we go. All right.
20 days.
So Easter is April 20th this year, so we have plenty of time to get you stuff. I do have like one Easter item, I think, tonight. Everything else is regular. So, all right, honey, are you ready?
I can be. Yeah.
Whoops, that wasn't it. Hold on. There we go.
Here I am. Okay.
There you are.
I even typed in my info.
I love that.
How about that? So, thank you. Welcome. It is time for showing some finds that we've actually had for a few weeks and just waiting to bring them. So I've got a nice little choice of 2 different bowls. It's going to be a little bright. This one is Hazel Atlas from the 30s with that rolled lid or lip, so like a rolled lip, and then the paint or they apply is on the bottom portion, and you can see there's some scratching, some wear. It was definitely a used bowl, mixing bowl, but it is still usable condition and great for display, and it measures right about 10 inches in diameter, so a nice large bowl. I think it would look great with fruits in it, bananas and oranges and all that kind of stuff, apples. And it is a nice thick glass, durable glass, so you can definitely use it on the kitchen counter. So that's the first little guy, and it has a really cool panel optic with like kind of a little scallop to it. And then this one right here is, good call, Sarah. Let's talk about that in a second.
Go ahead, babe.
This one right here is just a beautiful bowl. Who likes their lobster? Who likes their seafood, their gumbo? Me. And this bowl is, let's see, Universal Cambridge, oven proof, made in USA. I do believe this would be right around the 50s. I couldn't find a for sure time period. Kind of like an tomato red or orange band all the way around, which is still there, which is nice. Most of the time these are a little chipped at the base or somewhere, but this has, because they're like a work bowl, and it has really stood the test of time. So you've got the nice big, rock lobster up front, and on the back you've got your crustaceans, different things going on here, even some cheese. And the inside of the bowl, you can see some old patina, and that's like under the glaze. So a really nice, over 70-year-old bowl.
That's
And
awesome.
it is 9.5-inch diameter. Thank you, Karen. I see your bit. So I'm going to just show them together as we start down. All right, so that is the colors. I think, yeah, you can put your hot stuff in that one. Put your cocktail, cold stuff in this one with some ice. All right, let's count it down.
I was like, what?
I don't know. Like the cocktail, the shrimp cocktail.
Yeah.
With the ice in the bottom, all the cold shrimpies on top. All right, let's count it down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Thank you, Karen, for your bid of 15. I see Tesla at 16. And we are going to have to hit Juicy Seafood before you head out of town, baby.
I know. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. I'm leaving. When am I leaving? In a week. In a week, I'm going to Washington to see Holly Parker. I'm so excited. We're going to have so much fun.
You can see Liberty Lake. All right, Karen, your 17 came in right after the bid end. So Tesla's going to get first chance. So Tesla, glass or lobster. And then Karen, okay, lobster, I got you. You're a Mainer, that's right, and you're up in Jersey area. All right, so I got you for that. And then Karen, let me know if you are interested in the Hazel Atlas. And you can just put yes or pass. Thank you.
That's a cool one, that Hazel Atlas. I don't think I've seen that
one. I love it.
Yeah.
Congrats, guys.
Friends, thank you so much.
So yeah, Sarah, why don't you give a quick update on next?
Yeah. Next Sunday, we'll still be here regular time like usual. Yes. But before our regular time, I'll be over on Knickknacks. That is an app called District that you put on your phone. And then from that app, you go over to Knickknacks, which is the marketplace run by Crazy Lamp Lady Jocelyn. And I will be doing a glass marathon. I just have a 30-minute little window, and I'm bringing a bunch of really good glass and some more butterfly taxidermy. It's anything glass. So it can be Pyrex, it can be frou-frou glass, it can be antique, it can be mid-century. So any kind of glass. I will be there next Sunday before our regular evening sale. So join us if you can. And I'll be dropping the link this week in our Facebook group, and I'll drop it here in posts as well. So yeah, on socials, and it's fantastic glass. Lots of sellers. It's not just me. So join, have a good time, sit back, have fun, and join the little marathon. I'll get you guys a link. Okay. Hi, Della. Welcome in. All right. I'm like, wait, what am I doing? I'm selling stuff. Okay. So I'm going to go this way. Let's see here. I think first. Yeah. I love these little dolls, and I was so excited to find these. I'm slowly making my way to learn about dolls, but I'm by no means an expert or anything like that. So these dolls are really cool. I got them actually at the flea market, and I've actually had my eyes on them for a while, and they had been expensive, and there was a sale. So I was able to grab them. First up, this sweet little girl, rare little doll, and she is known as one of the Kissin' Cousins. I'm starting these, David, at 18 each.
Seriously, Kissin' Cousins?
I swear to God, you can't make this up. Kissin' Cousins.
She
is from the 50s. She is a rare Virga doll, Virga. And again, a brand you've either heard of or you haven't. Virga dolls were popular in the 50s because their big claim to fame was you could wash and curl their hair. So this is her original Kissin' Cousins outfit, and she originally would have come with a straw hat. I'm not kidding.
What's up, cuz? I got your hat still. You want to come give me some kisses?
Give me kisses. My name's Freckles. We've got a love connection for a living. Tessa said, bad experience. I understand you either love them or you hate them. I know a lot of people, though, collect them. We have a lot of toy collectors in the chat. So I was excited to be able to bring these. Her little dress, God love it. Back in the day when people actually mended things, she has a little mended spot right there. She is wearing her original undergarments, which are eating away slowly after time. But super sweet. And I love that it's green and yellow. She's great for spring. And she has the most vibrant green eyes with the little freckles. And she goes to sleep too. She's sleepy. She does have teeth. And again, she is made by Virga. Virga was a doll brand from New York, made actually in New York City. So manufactured by Beeler Arts Limited, if that means anything. So she is 15 and a half inches tall. She does have her little shoes on, and she is just precious. And if you really feel so inclined, you can wash and curl her hair. I know she's super cute. So she's going to be choice number 1. She's like, hi guys. Her little arms do move, but they don't bend or anything. So Virga doll is choice 1, kissing cousins. Okay, second one up for grabs, adorable. I love her. And again, like I said, I've had my eye on these dolls and I thought they were so cute several different times. And what I love about this one is she's a little walker. So, whoa, she's flipping eyes at you, David.
Oh.
So when you move her little legs and even her little ankles are jointed, she is a walker. Now, there's so many different walkers called Sweet Sue. Most of them had a hard plastic face. She has a rubber plastic face. She is written on the back, made in USA, but she doesn't have a brand. So I feel like she's either a Sweet Sue knockoff or she is a different brand like F&B or one of those that was not marking their dolls at the time. But for her to have the little bendable ankles as a walker, she's rocking her corduroy green pantsuit, looking so snazzy. She might run for president someday. You just never know. And what?
Business casual.
Business casual. And then look at the cute little top that goes with it. These clothes, I will tell you, are handmade. Look at the inside. You can see all the stitching. So this would not have been an original outfit to her. They are handmade little clothes. So cute. So she's going to be choice number 2. And she, again, goes to sleep and has little sleepy eyes. Okay. Awesome. And they are a really pretty light green. And my third choice is from the 1960s, and she has little bell bottoms on, and her hair is kind of wily. She looks like she's been living in the forest for a couple days. She has on the cutest little tie blouse, and she has real eyelashes. Now on her back, right back here, it says Hong Kong. So she has a blow mold style body. And I'm guessing she might have been like a knockoff Chrissy. I don't know. But she's just so absolutely precious. And I love the orange flowers, the green trim. And then look at these little brown pants and look, they're flares, which are
looks like a Walton.
Back again, by the way, flares. So stinking cute. So those are going to be your choices, guys, at 18. And I thought for my toy people or my doll people, this is fun. And all weirdly, they coordinate. And I didn't plan that either, but they all are wearing shades of green and they are so cute. So $18, guys, for choice. And you can choose from the Virga doll from the 50s. This middle one, we're calling like a Chrissy knockoff with bell bottoms. And the end one, we think she could be a 60s rendition of Sweet Sue or a Sweet Sue knockoff, but it's hard to tell. So I'm learning more about dolls as I go. And I'm kind of wishing I would have kept some of my doll guidebooks instead of selling them. So Jamie, I see you in at 18, love. If anybody else wants to get in on my doll friends, here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And of course, everybody sits, by the way. And they're all kind of weirdly the same size, except this little girl in the middle is a little bit shorter. She's like the little sister that's tagging along.
Yeah, Robin.
green because we're snazzy. That's right. Yes, and Bucky thinks they're all super cute for Easter. So
he's going to watch over them.
Kissing cousins. That's right, Robin. Okay, there's our bid in from Lisa. Thank you so much, Jamie Grafton. Let me know if you want. We'll call this one Virga. We're going to call the middle one brown pants. And we're going to call this one on the end green pantsuit. Okay? So Virga, kissing cousin, or pants, brown pants, or green pantsuit.
Okay.
Oh, they're all so cute, right? I had to save them from the flea market. And then after Jamie is going to be Kathy Plunkett. You guys. Awesome. All right. Let me know what you want in the chat and we'll keep it moving. Head on over to David. Congratulations, ladies. Thank you.
Very cool. And yeah, we've sold stuff like little chairs, little rocking chairs, little beds and stuff. Yeah, fun to put your little dolls in there. So
okay, Jamie is taking green pants. So Kathy, let me know if you want Virga or bell bottoms. Thank you.
Right on. So I've got two little hanging pieces. This first one, of course, we just brought the lobster. This one is, and I can't say for certain if it's made by Blinko or not. Showing it in the light here, I still can't say for certain. It's 5-inch diameter. Blinkos all have their little hole here for the tie, which I've got that for you. But anyways, there's no marking, so I couldn't say for certain. However, it's really nice quality. I do think if it's not Blinko, it's one of the makers from that area, West Virginia area. So you've got this for, for your lobster. What is that supposed to be? Cancer. Yeah, Cancer for your zodiac sign. But it hangs nicely in a window, and you get that nice sun coming through. I thought so too, Victoria, but I just couldn't verify it for sure.
We both I'm 99% this is Blinko, but it's hard to tell unless it's marked,
Yes, and then this one right here that you're seeing, that's actually an old tag. Just some stuff. I'll get that off there. I didn't even notice it. Right on. Kathy's going to take both of those dollies.
Oh, they're so happy to be out of the flea market and going to Kathy and going to Jamie's house. Thank you, guys.
Cool. They're going to be buddies forever.
Yeah.
I took the string off because you could also hang it up, just set it in a plate stand type of thing and backlight it. So whoever wins this will get the little stand and the little hanging string for it. So that's the first item I have. This one here, we're going to learn a little bit of German. And I didn't learn it beforehand because I was like, why don't we just have you guys help us? I did look it up, though. So basically, the picture is showing you this poor little fella. It's basically poor dog on the sign. And then it's basically saying one lucky dog or something like that on here because he's got that one bone. This is made in 1961 by Gobel in West Germany.
Okay. That's crazy. I didn't know that was Gobel.
Yeah, and it has its original little hanger, so it'll go on a plate wall or just hang up on your wall, just a nice little piece to go inside. And it is German, and just a fun little dog on there. So yeah, those are the two choices. That guy measures about 5.5 inches. But I thought that would be a fun little trinket dish, whether you want to use it or hang it up on the wall. It also displays so cool. So I'm going to just show them together. We've got our German doggy begging for bones, or we've got the Cancer zodiac sign by Blinko or similar. Thank you, Tesla. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start our countdown. If anybody wants,
there's a crab. Yeah, this is a lobster, I think. Because Scorpio would be a scorpion, right?
I thought Cancer was.
Cancer's the crab.
Okay, Cancer.
Brad says, yeah, Brad and Tesla said crap. Okay, yes.
Okay, thank you guys. All right, so I see Tesla and Lynn. Thank you. And if anybody knows this totally translated in German, you can throw it in there for us if you want. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. And once again, this one will come with the original ribbon that was with it. It just ties right on. And then this one has its original hanger already on the back. Awesome. All right, there's our bid end. Tesla, let me know. And then Lynn, you'll be next up Tesla, let me know if you want the dog. Okay, Tesla's taking that lobster. All right, so then Lynn at 15, let me know if you want our German pooch. All right, thank you so much, guys.
Awesome. All right, y'all. I am gonna go which way?
Okay, no worries, Lynn. Thank you.
I'm gonna do these hair receivers. I got into a whole batch of these. So I have 5 of them for choice. They're all different. They're all from different countries, which is fun. And some are marked, some are signed, some are not, some are French. And I'm gonna start these, David. Let me see. Gold. I'm gonna start these at 14 for choice. All right. So these are all early 1900s antique hair receivers. And if you're not familiar with a hair receiver, I have sold some of these in the past. They were for people that were women, specifically, usually with longer hair. Anytime you would brush your hair and the hair fell out or stuck into your hairbrush, you would take it out and you would put it into the hair receiver until the hair receiver filled up. And then you could stuff little pin cushions, you could stuff pillows, you could make hair art, which a lot of people did at the time with these. So that was their actual purpose, which is really primitive when you think about saving your hair to stuff in something. Nothing went to waste. So again, starting these at 14 for choice. This first one is really lovely. And it is the one that came with, this one is from France. I'm sorry, I'm trying to look at my notes. This one was made between 1890 and 1910. It is footed, and you can see you do have some of that Moriarty style decor all the way around it. And it is lovely. It's in great shape. It does have a little bit of a lip to it. And that is the inside top and the inside bottom. And again, footed, little pretty vase. For those of you that can collect teacups or early antiques from the early 1900s, this one again dates between 1890 and 1910. So that's, 115 years old, no big deal. It's stuck around all this time and no chips and cracks. So such a beautiful piece. That's first choice. Okay, that's the one from France. The next one that I had never seen before, I thought it was really pretty and different. This one has swans on the top, and they are hand painted, almost like airbrush style, with a little bit of perhaps a stencil. So you've got swans in the water. This one is made by Johann Saltzman Vohen. And it again dates to early 1900s. It has little tips you can see all the way around. None of them are broken. And it is marked on the back, and that is the mark. Let's see here. It's like an A and an S, and it is, yes, Johann JSV. So the marking was JPSV. Sorry, I lost my place. Such a cute little oval one. And then you can also see you've got a little bit of gold all the way around. And it is just a lovely little kind of an oval style. Normally they're round. This one is more oval. So cool. The next one I have up for grabs is Nippon, which of course we know means Japan. And this one dates between 1890 and 1920. So again, early 1900s. I feel like this one's a cherry blossom. Definitely with the hand painted blossoms and then the gold accents as well. You do have gold accents around the top. And I don't think there's one of them that has a little chip, but it's not this one. This one also is footed with 3 feet and marked on the bottom, hand painted Nippon. They stopped marking items from Japan, Nippon in 1920. I wrote it down. 1920. So yes, just beautiful. That is going to be third choice. Fourth choice is a really fancy pants one. This one dates between 1899 and 1904. And this is made by Holmes and Son. And the pattern is called Langton. And it's made at Clayton Pottery in Staffordshire, England. In the town, that's it. It's the town of Longton, not the pattern. It's the town that it was made in. So again, beautiful Moriagi style, really pretty with the cobalt. And this is marked on the bottom. You can see the R and S, and then an L for Langton, and then Oriental is the name of the pattern. That's what it was. Okay. So really, really pretty. And all, again, hand painted, beautiful, antique pieces. This one was made in the UK, again, only for 5 years because the company went out of business. So the company was only in business for 5 years and they made this pattern. Okay. Last one is a stunner, and it is Weimar. Most of you will recognize that brand. It is a German antique brand. And this one has some really pretty pink hand-painted florals all over the top and the bottom. You can see the little rosebuds. And known for the Weimar Republic, which was kind of a rebellion in Germany in the early 1900s. And they were actually also hated by the Nazis later on because they signed the Treaty of Versailles, and the Nazis didn't want them to. Okay. So fun fact. Great Weimar hair receiver. I think this was the one that maybe had the little chip. I'm feeling for it. It was really minuscule. No, it's not this one either. I don't know. Such a pretty piece. And again, all of these, let me show you on the bottom. It is marked, by the way. Let me show you.
Have you ever found one of these with hair still in it?
No. That would be cool, though. I would probably sell it with the hair in it because I'm weird like that.
Could you imagine?
So again, antique hair receivers. I got into 5 of them. That never happens, but it was a small collection. And I know they're beautiful. They are relics of definitely a time gone by when we would save our hair. Yeah. And no worries. I'll send them hair free. All right, guys. So I'm going to start a countdown. What?
Tesla was wanting to see that first one again one more time.
Yes, this is the first one, Tesla. This one's made in France. Yeah. Beautiful. All right, guys. So, again, this one is Nippon. Okay, Japan. This one is Bavaria, Johann Saltman Vohen. This one is UK, only in business for 5 years. And this one is by Klingenberg of France between 1890 and 1910.
They're all just so different.
They are. And that was actually why I picked, because there were some I left behind. But I tried to pick up the ones that I thought had the best designs, that were in the best shape, and that were old. Yeah. So these are all about 110 years old. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, such neat antique pieces. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for the bid in on my antique hair receivers. Such interesting pieces. Great conversation pieces too. If you have a little vanity display, perfect. And that's where women put them, is on their vanities.
Right.
Yeah, just beautiful. Hi, Arvivu. Hi, Robin. Thank you, guys. All right, so I see Robin Cormier took the bid at 24. Robin, let me know. Do you want Nippon, Japan? Do you want Weimar, Germany? Do you want London, France, or Bavaria? Yes, that's how we'll do it. Fantastic. Yeah, I know. Great to keep in little jewelry boxes. I love that, Kathy. That's cool.
And then Susan is going to be next up. And Tesla, your 17 came in after the bid end. Yes. So it'll be Susan, and then I believe Trippy, and then Tesla.
Robin, the first one is going to you, doll. Thank you so much. Karen Williams, thank you. I thought of you. I appreciate it, girly. All right. And then Susan, our Vuvu, let me know. London, Germany, Nippon, or Bavarian swans. And then Trippy is behind our Vuvu. And then I think Tesla.
Yes.
Okay. So in that order, friends. Okay. Susan is taking the German Weimar. Don't blame you. Those are beautiful. Okay. And then Trippy, do you want the English one with the little feet? Do you want the little Bavarian one with the swans? This one isn't out there anywhere. Crazy. This one I did not find. I could only find like cups in this pattern. And this one I didn't find at all. So so good. All right. So Trippy, let me know, love. And then Tesla. Okay. So Trippy's taking London. You've got it. Beautiful choice. And Tesla, honey, did you want the swans or the Nippon? And David, was there anybody behind Tesla?
That was everyone.
Everybody got their pick. Okay, cool. So Tesla, just let me know. I know, Karen, we just took a little European vacation with hair receivers. Okay, yeah. Tesla is passing. Did anybody else want the swan or the Nippon hair receivers for 14? They are yours. Just let me know. Thank you, guys.
Awesome. All right, I'm going into some really classy glass. And thank you, Tiffany, our local glass lover. She sourced this for us. She was going to keep it for herself, but she sourced it to us. A really beautiful amethyst glass, Italian glass decanter. There's no sticker on it, so I can't say for certain exactly where made in Italy, but it is with the beautiful silver plate all the way over the stopper. So you've got like that genie bottle style, and you've got the silver stopper, and it is a nice solid texture there, so it does seal up nicely. It's not going to bobble on you. And the design itself is really beautiful, especially for this time of year, kind of Art Nouveau with florals. And that amethyst color is just absolutely stunning. The silver and amethyst together, definitely very classy. There's some wear marks. It has been polished multiple times, obviously, and used. But yeah, it's ready for a whole nother life. I think you could definitely use it without damaging it, as long as you just take good care of it. It has been cleaned in all the way on the inside. Oh, that's so cool, Phil.
I know. I'm just typing to her right now. Thank you, Phil. I love that. We will do a little pink one, and that will be a giveaway when we get to 100 likes, or 100 thumbs up, rather. And Phil, thank you. That's so sweet.
Thank you, Phil. So sweet.
Thank you.
This is the type of silver that you really don't need much. Just get your silver polishing rag, and it'll polish off any thumbprints or anything like that. And yeah, this is a very sought after piece. You can't really find them that often online. I couldn't find one on eBay that's available right now, but generally about $80 to $90. So it's a really good get at 46, especially if you are interested in the amethyst, which is, there's an amethyst craze out there in the glass community, and I don't blame them.
It's beautiful. I love the silver inlay on it. It's a gorgeous piece.
Yeah, really pretty. I love the flowers. Nice design. Oh, Tesla said, may I take the swan blue?
You sure can, Tesla. It's yours, honey. Thank you.
And this guy measures about 13.5 inches tall. So not like your really big Empoli bottles, but not like the smaller ones either. So it's a nice piece to go in there. Oh, thank you, Karen. I think it's just a really nice piece. If you have like some of the Dorothy Thorpe little glasses or barware, this would really mix nicely with it because of that silver overlay.
Agreed.
Yeah. So I will set this to the side. I'm not seeing any interest. Beautiful Italian silver plated amethyst decanter from the 50s. 46. I will bring it back for the recap. Awesome. Thank you, guys.
Fast. Oh, no.
Very pretty. Yes.
Okay. And Tesla was taking the swans, I think. Is
Yeah.
that right?
And yes, please give us that big thumbs up. Thank you guys. We're over 100 watching. Appreciate
Yes.
that.
Okay, I think I got all of those written down. Yes, I did. Okay. Thank you guys. Sorry and apologies. Let's do a mystery 10. Okay. So I want to show you what I did. I did the thing. And it's funny because I found this 10 at an estate sale, right? And I was like, man, I love that design. It's so retro. It definitely looks like 60s, 70s. Great colors. Sure enough, I got it home and I didn't notice this when I was at the estate sale, but it says Anita Wengel. Well, come to find out, she is a Danish artist from the 60s that did all kinds of really highly decorated and vibrant tins. And they all have different designs and they are beautiful and actually quite collectible, what I found out. So this tin itself is worth $35. I'm starting the mystery tin with all of the contents at 30, David.
Wow.
And it does have some wear, just FYI, because again, it's a design from the 60s, a little bit of wear up here on the top of the lid, and it is chock full of vintage goodies. Some new old stock, some ephemera, some jewelry, some tchotchkes. There are multiple figurines inside. Of course, they're all small but mighty. All kinds of vintage cuties that you would enjoy that will go either in your miniature shelf or you will find a place for in arts and crafts. And again, maybe some jewelry too. You just never know. So $30 on my Anita Wengel mystery 10. Very excited to learn about her. This was made I think it was outside Copenhagen was where these were actually made. And they had four main designers for this store that was called IRA, Denmark. And Anita was one of the designers, one of the four for the store. And they only sold these designers' items in Denmark. So it was a specialty store, and she got chosen to be one of the four artists. So that's why these are kind of a big deal. You should Google them if you haven't gotten a chance. And if you find something marked Anita Wengel out and about, grab it. They are very valuable. So this is 30 for the 10 and the contents. The 10 alone is worth that. And it's a lot of fun. And there's some springy, fun items. I packed it with love and it is brimming full. So thank you, Nettie. I see you're in at 30. If anybody else wants to get in on my 1960s Danish tin, again, this was from an estate sale, kind of set towards the back on a shelf, super dirty, and we cleaned it up. And it's beautiful. Look at that design. Isn't it cool? So, and check out her other designs. My gosh, they're all like pinks and greens and vibrant, fun colors like I like. So, we're going to start a countdown. Nettie, thank you so much for your bid. If anybody else wants to get in on my mystery 10, again, 1960s, it is kind of a brassy color on the bottom and it is a brassy color on the inside too. Here we go. We are counting down our Danish Anita Wengel mystery tin full of vintage. Here we go.
Sweet.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. What a cool designer. And again, the store that they sold in the 60s was called IRA, Denmark. IRA. Isn't that interesting? I love learning about stuff. And now when I see another one of these designs, I'll be like, well, that's Anita Wengel.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Thank you. I know. I love it too, B. It's a good one. All right. So there is our bid in from Lisa Girl, Lynn Comel. Mystery 10 coming to you. Guys, thank you so much for your bids. Congrats. It's a fun one, I promise.
Heck yeah. I always watch her and love those things out there. Always great. So let's play with some toys. This is usually actually an item that Sarah would usually bring because she knows all about her Steiff. I just had to bring it because it just reminds me so much of our dogs. This is a early 50s Steiff, and he has his original collar on. And what makes him so collectible and awesome is the fact that he does have that moving jointed head. So it just twists around, and yeah, and you can see the little Ears are all fluffy. Oh, good boy. Who's a good boy? This guy is about 7 inches tall, and he's got the glass eyes as well, made by Stife. It's all mohair, glass eyes, and just the stuffing on the inside, and it's in really nice condition. No smells. The fluff, when you go by it, it stays on there. A lot of times, you go like that and you see all that hair falling off. It's in really nice condition. The collar just has some wear. It looks like someone definitely took him for some walks. Do you want to go for walkies? No.
No.
And yeah, he's adorable. He's just a really cute Stife guy
Yeah.
with low hair.
He's one of the old ones too.
Yeah,
And they remade Susie, that's her name. They've remade her over the years in several different iterations, but this is the most valuable one because her head turns.
that's correct. Yeah, I love it. The fact that you can display it looking forward like this, or you can turn his little head. He's looking over to the side, give him a little dog bowl. And yeah, he's a cute little guy, and the kiddos can still play with him without him falling apart. He's a good boy.
What's nice is they are so nicely made. They tended to hold up pretty good,
Yeah.
unless they were really, really, loved or left outside or something.
Yeah.
But really, we found Stife in all kinds of different condition, and the stitching usually is holding always.
Yeah,
Usually
nicely made.
so
Yeah.
very well
Nice little tail. I love him.
I do too. He's
Okay,
precious.
Susie. He's a good Susie.
Good
Yes.
Susie.
So yes, a cute little face, no smells, great little present for the kiddos, but also great for your kitsch collection. A little dog needs a little friend. So
Yes.
$42. Once again, Stife, really beautiful from the 50s. And then they kept making different styles, like Sarah said, of this dog. There's one standing up and all of that. But this is the only one that can tell you, no, not a good boy. All right, I will bring this back for the recap. Thanks, guys.
Okay, guys, thank you.
Okay,
Yeah, it's a little biscuit. I know, right? Cute little tail, Karen. Love it. Okay, so I got into some fantastic jewelry, you guys. And again, I'm honing my picking skills, and a lot of it is thanks to many of you helping us, identify things or saying this is what that was, or my mom had that, or what have you. So I'm going to give you a choice between a couple of very expensive little pieces. And they're both totally different. We're starting at 50. And let's see here. Let me get my sheet. Sorry, it has been such a busy day. I feel a little disorganized tonight, but I promise I have my info. It's just go, go, go. We haven't stopped today. So first up is this brooch, and it is really most spectacular. I will tell you, I always love to look at the brooches at estate sales. My friend Caitlin and I in Denver, and David went to this one, and they had a lot of nicer high-end costume pieces at very reasonable prices. Thank you. Thank you, Arvuvu. Sometimes I feel a little discombobulated. So this one is really fancy. It's fancy. And I want you to note the little stone right here. And you see how that moves? That is supposed to be that way. It's called a heliotrope. And that was placed on some of the higher end branded jewelry in the costume field. The brand on this is Juliana, which actually is made by a brand called D&E, and that stands for Deliza and Elster. And what I found out actually by learning about this company is Juliana, which the jewelry company name is, named after Deliza's mom. That was her name. So how sweet is that? They started the company years ago, and this one dates to the 60s. It is known for these special marquise elongated stones, and those are called navettes. The colorway with the green and blue is called Margarita. And then you'll notice this is an iridescent flower stone with the little heliotrope that sits atop it that rocks back and forth. So it gives it some movement when you wear it. Now, you could wear it this way, like a little bug, but they call it, the name of it is a floral spray. So it's technically meant to be worn like this with like little mod stems coming out of all of these Navette stones. Now, the way you can tell, is it real Juliana or is it fake? And again, I went down the rabbit hole for this, so I'm gonna share with you what I found out. Okay. So see the open settings on the back. If these are fake, they will be closed. Okay. And usually it was for this Navarrete stone that is this Marquise shape. Those were the ones that they usually set in an open bezel like this. And there are a few that have the stones, especially the ones that have the heliotrope on them. There are a few of them that have round stones and actually do have the back of the stones covered. This is high-end costume jewelry from the 60s with the moving working heliotrope. All the stones are there, no issues. All of these Juliana brooches are signed, or I'm sorry, are unsigned, which is why it's important to be able to spot a fake from a real. I picked it up because I thought, this is just absolutely stunning. It is a gorgeous piece. I was drawn to the little heliotrope and I thought, ooh, I like that little thingy. I've never seen one of those before. And it's beautiful. So that is a great price. You will find it on eBay for 75 and up right now. I'm bringing it here for 50. And if it doesn't find a home here, of course, I am going to send it over there. So that's going to be choice one. You can wear it this way like a little bug, or you can wear it this way like a floral spray. But again, Deliza and Elster is the brand that really started the Juliana brooches, and they have been very popular over the years and really can get up there. Like some of the ones, if you look at the solds on eBay, go up to like 250, 300. So
it was insane. Yeah.
Yeah, they are pretty cool. Look up Juliana brooches, and definitely if you find anything with a heliotrope like this little stone on top that wiggles around, that is done purposely to give sparkle to the piece, and it's extra special, and those brooches are expensive. So that is going to be choice one. Choice number two, we're totally switching gears. This dated to the 60s. We are now going back to the 50s. And this is a stunning set. Also $50 for choice. And this is by a brand called Ramé, R-A-M accented E. So Ramé was a mid-century jewelry brand. Very, very interesting history to them. They were only in business for about 6 years. And they got sued by another high-end jewelry brand called Matisse Renoir, which, if you're familiar with mid-century jewelry, you've probably dealt with before. So Ramé was basically kind of copying their style, but their designs were their own, and they're beautiful, and they are real copper. So this dates to the 1950s, believe it or not. I actually thought it was newer than that. It is not. It is signed right here on the back, Ramé. And it has the original earrings that go with it as well. And they are stunning. They are clip backs, but that can easily be modified too. If you wanted to glue, some pierced earring backs on it, you certainly could. And these are also marked. The earrings are also marked Ramé.
Those are amazing. Okay.
So yeah, 1950s. They were actually in business from 48 to like 52, like 4 years or something. It was a very few years. And that's why these are actually very valuable as well, because they were only made for 5 years and then they got sued and they had to go out of business. So gorgeous Ramé set. They are real copper. They do date to the 1950s. Very mid-century brutalist style, fantastically shiny. I feel like, it's not even doing it justice. It's really a yummy copper color. So it's for the Ramé set or my Juliana brooch, with the heliotrope. And this is a good price for both of these.
Oh yeah, there's prices.
For much more on eBay. And again, if they don't find homes, I am going to go ahead and send them over there. So thank you for your consideration.
Yeah.
And go back to David. Thank
Those
you.
are beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're gonna stay in the kitchen for a minute. I've got a set of 3 beautiful glass canisters, and they have their teak wood lids on all of them. So we've got let's see, that's the large, the medium, and then the small down here. I'll show you the large. No, let's show you the small. Where is it? Yeah.
I'm gonna show you
one of them. So there's a little bit of paint that was on there, probably like house paint got on there, and I tried chipping it off. I could not quite get it off. Now that I said that, yeah, you could probably chip it off, but I just didn't want to damage the wood. But they all have their original tags and seals, so they seal up nicely. And they're made in Thailand, genuine teak by the Galveston Sutton, a towel company, and we've sold some different things to that company. So made in Thailand, and they were able to source, of course, that teak there. So each lid actually has the original tag on the bottom part, and they have their original little seals. So I'll show each one. This one here, here we go, and then the tall one. Ooh, big seal right there. And these are great if you want to display what you're storing in your canisters. Obviously, if it's just a bunch of junk, you don't want to. And I just got fingerprints all over it. All right. But yeah, I like the shape of them, kind of like 70s, 80s kind of vibes. And then that teak wood is really great. If you're a tobacco connoisseur, great for your pipe tobaccos. Not necessarily, it's never been used for pipes, just so you know that there's no smells or anything in there. But yeah, I think they would be really nice on a bar. Put your nuts and different things that you want to see in there, your peanut M&Ms, whatever.
Those are really fabulous. And goes with pretty much any style too.
Yeah, agreed. And the lids are great condition. Just that one that has a little bit of paint on it, that most likely can get chipped off of there or pulled off, but I didn't want to go crazy with it. So $32 for the whole set. They measure 8 inches, 6.5, and then 5 inches. So they have a nice stair step to them.
Nice.
And nice seal, so you can definitely use them, which is always great. So.
Gorgeous. Absolutely. Thank you, mod friends. 100 we're in the chat. 78 thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up. It is free. Indeedly do. All right. Are we back to me, babe?
Yeah, back to you.
Okie dokie. So I am going to do these little guys. I have got some of the cutest baby dolls. I got into sweet babies this week.
Sweet babies.
Sweet babies. I found sweet babies. No, I'm loving them. They are so cute, and I have more coming later too. So these are all plastic or rubber babies, and we are at $12 for choice. And first up is this little sweetheart, and this is one of the Campbell's Soup Kid dollies for advertising from the 50s. This is not the new ones from the 70s, 80s, 90s, and those certainly are still vintage. But this little gal is from the 50s, and I just think they have the sweetest little hairdos and darling little faces. They really remind me a lot of Cupies too. They're just very similar. And they were advertising pieces, of course, for the soup. It is marked on the back that she's made by a toy company called Ideal, which most of you, if you know anything about dolls, are familiar with. And she says Campbell's Kids, made by, and it's hard to see right there, but that is Ideal Toys. So this is her original little outfit as well. It's kind of like a little romper jumper. She does not sit. She only stands, but she stands well. She does have her little, when you pull her legs up, you got little sockies and shoes on. And she is about 7 inches tall. So super sweet little Campbell's Soup Kid baby doll. Yay! Hello, soup, chicken noodles. Yay! All right, $12 on her. And then the next one that I have up for choice is this beautiful little celluloid dolly. And she has a green ribbon affixed to her head. You can see it's like a cross grain ribbon. You sure can, Tracy. Congrats. Those are so good.
Thank you. Yeah, they're awesome.
Yeah, they're beautiful. Look at her little layers on her petticoat. What a little biscuit. And we've got one foot kind of standing over the other one because we're a little bashful. Just a little bashful. She's a little flapper style girl. A lot of these branded are Irwin, but she's not. She has a brand on her, but I couldn't read it. It's so tiny. Do you see that little bitty circle right there?
Yeah.
Yeah, it says something embossed on it. Couldn't tell you what it is. So that's her brand. Don't know. But I just think she's beautiful. And again, 1930s on these little plastic celluloid babies. Yes, very much. Next up are best friends. They are besties and they are coming together. So I have this little guy and he has the sleepy eyes and he is all about being naked. Look at this. I'm showing off. All about being naked. And look at the little hands on the back of the head. And this little dude is made in Italy. So I love him because look at his little sleepy eyes. Look, I'm going to bed now, night night. And then, oh, I'm back awake. Look at those little eyes. He is hilarious. I love him. And he is coming with his little buddy who is also slightly disheveled because we've got our rear hanging out of our pajamas. All right. We've got little Necky and little Jammies. They're besties and they're going to come together. Okay. That is choice number 3. And then choice number 4, a really great little banner dolly. And they were another brand, kind of like Irwin, that made a lot of the early celluloid and plastic dollies. So this little cutie, also similar to, look at this. We both have our fingers in our mouth and we're curious. This little guy is marked on the back, banner. Isn't he cute? So him's just little Nicky, little cupie style feller. And I love that I was able to find brown babies because that doesn't happen very often. And they are so precious. So these are all your choices. Let me recap. I have Campbell's Soup Kiddo from the 50s in her original little outfit, curls and all. She does have paint wear to her hair, but otherwise she is in good shape and she is marked right here on the back of her neck. Then we have celluloid 20s, 30s, little baby. Some of these were rattles. Some of these were powder containers. This one is just hollow. She's neither. So she really would have been just like a little bathtub type play toy. Super sweet. Look at that face. So inquisitive. And then we have our little Henri twins that are coming together, little Nikki and little bare bottom jammies. And then we have our little banner baby. So that is going to be for choice on my babies. I am going to count them down. Thank you, Phil, for the bid. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Hi, Shannon. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid and looking for 15 or more. And that's going to be for choice on babies. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. All right, there is the bid. So was Phil the only one? Yep. Phil and Nettie. All right, perfect. So Phil, let me know. Campbell's. We'll call this girl Greenbow. All right. We're going to call this the banner baby. And we'll call this the twins. Okay. All right. Phil is taking little flapper girl. Very cute. I got you, girly. Thank you so much.
And then Nettie,
let me know. Banner baby, the twins, or Campbell's kid.
Oh, pass.
Okay. Anybody else want in on these? They are so precious.
Purple.
Super duper sweet. Let me know. And Phil, I've got you for Flapper Girl. Thank you guys.
Awesome. All right. This is, I think this would be probably my favorite find of the week. Sarah found this, and I just love this pool toy. It's a Western Germany piece, and it is real mohair and made by the Shownut Toy Company. I'm going to put it in here because it sounds, I'm not pronouncing it right. It's in German. So Shonut Toy Company in the Western German area, and it's a little pool toy. You've got the wood,
Wow.
and then you've got the metal wheels, and then the horse is made out of the mohair, and then he's got his plastic little pieces. There's nothing missing from him except for the plastic reins that would have been there, and he does still have his actual pull string, the original one. So the marking on the bottom, there we go, says made in Western Germany. And
Nice.
when I was actually able to find for sure on the time period, and it was 1948 that these were made, 1948 and 49. And they're misrepresented online all over the place. Some say antique, some don't. It's not antique, 1948. And these go up there. Some are listed for over $200. At 72, it's a really affordable price for these. They are very collectible. I'm going to show you how it pulls. Those little metal wheels are still intact and rotate, which is amazing. Imagine the kids nowadays playing with something like that.
I
5 minutes,
know.
they take the wheels off and have it in their mouth. So yeah, it's kind of a dangerous toy for back in the day, but it's cool. So you've got your original string, and it's a nice display piece as well if you are into like the southwestern or western type of stuff, especially from the 50s. Really cool. I had a display with some of the stuff that I'm bringing later, like a ephemera piece behind it. You can definitely decorate it up. Lemmy thinks he's very cool. Yeah.
I'll be right back. It got super cold in here all of a sudden, so I'm going to
Yeah.
close my window.
Close the window. I had to close the door. So yeah, he's a really cool guy. And he's just one of those that, and he is very clean. That mohair is still intact, and those are like little spots, stripes that are actually there on purpose to give him that look. And I just love him. He's so cool. So he measures right at, let's see. Oh, I didn't measure him. He measures right at 8 inches long. So 8 inch long. Yeah, very clean. You could definitely take some of your cowboy figurines and set them up there. But it does look really cool with your toy display. Also, when it comes to Christmas time, put it under the tree. But yeah, really cool guy, measuring right at 8 inches long. In what do you say, buddy? Woo! He's cool. So
He is
all that
very
stuff up here is also intact on his mane, just really good condition.
well, and those little pull toys, they really can get up there, and look at the little original little wheels and everything. Just a spectacular piece.
It is, and it's fully intact and great condition, no smells. So 72, I'll bring it back. Otherwise, he will be going to eBay. No.
eBay. Okay, guys, I have a piece of art, and every week I like to try to find something, and some weeks are better than others. But this week I found something after my own heart. When David and I were first married, we had a ton of Lautrec liquor ads in our first house because that was a style that we took from the TV show Friends, which many of you may realize. No snow right now, Shannon, but it's cold. And we had grapple last night, which is like pellet ice.
Yeah, I think Thursday we get the snow.
Yeah. So this one's starting at 32.
Okay.
If you know, you know. This is by an artist called Henri Toulouse-Lautrec. He was French. He was famous for doing a lot of captures, and we're talking about like impressionistic captures of nightlife at Montmartre. If you've ever been to Paris, it is a big city on a hill that overlooks the city, and it's like an art community, and it is spectacular. So that was where he lived and worked. The name of the piece is really a revival on what is known as a comic opera. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it was Ttbsarahc. And this is Marcel Linder performing hopefully you can see it, performing the Bolero in an operetta revival, which was the comic opera Ttbsarahc. The original to this is in the National Gallery of Art in Washington, D.C. And we know that he painted this between 1895 and 1896.
Right.
Now, the lithography print, it is framed and matted, and it is in beautiful shape. It does look to be a pro frame from what I can tell based on the wire. And size-wise, let me tell you how big it is if you're wondering if it'll fit that spot on the wall. It is 16 3/4 tall, and wide by almost 14 inches. So it is a stunner. It is beautifully matted. If like again, if you know his art, you know he did a lot of liqueur and absinthe ads in the early 1900s, late 1800s in France. So when I got to travel over there in my early 20s, of course, this was someone I got to see some of his originals in the Louvre, and it was very exciting. So I've loved his art ever since, and this one was so nicely done. I could not pick it up. And I'm sorry about the glare. I'm trying to get you in as close as it can. But basically, she's a French actress named Marcel Linder. And she inspiration for this piece. So $32, great price on this. Again, Henry Toulouse-Lautrec. That is Lautrec. If you are not familiar, fantastic French artist from the early 1900s, and really was trying to capture the revival of comic operas coming back.
Well, and there's so much movement in that picture too. Like
her dress alone. And it's funny because when you see this print elsewhere, they portray her dress as almost kind of a brown. It's really more of a pink. If you look at the original that's in DC, it is more of a pink. So stunning piece. French artist, early 1900s. If you know, you know. If you love it, take it at 32. It's a good price. Yes. Otherwise, I will bring it back for the recap.
Okay. Gosh, yeah, that's like a flashback. It totally reminds me of our first place.
Yeah, it does. Me too. I'm like, oh, I love that.
So I have a couple of interesting items. Sarah, you'll help me on these probably a little bit. But they're actually very interesting. I didn't know some of this stuff at all. So first off in this choice, I've got a couple of different Asian pieces. So this one is Japanese and this one's Chinese, and they're both close to antique, if not antique. So this first one here is an incense burner. Hey, Miff, it's great to see you.
So are you home early? Where are you?
Yeah, let us know. And thank you, Isabel. That pony is coming to you. Thank you so much. But yeah, this is a really beautiful Art Nouveau piece. It's black pottery, made in Japan, and they were all stamped made in Japan. Different styles and sizes of these, made in Japan. And in the early to mid 20s, Sears started selling these pieces in the Sears catalog. And so they were,
common.
Imported and common, but very collectible. And I haven't, you don't usually see these under $50. So we were excited to be able to find this piece. You have the floral pattern on top of that black pottery, and you just have those little holes for the incense. You've got the little feet on the bottom. Oh, jet lag, that's no fun. And so it sits really nice and flat. It's about 3.5 inches. And the brand is Tokanabe. So I believe that's about right. Thank you, Sarah. I see you were about to type it in. But yeah, I think this is a beautiful piece. You can put a little plate underneath, just do a little cone if you wanted to, or you put your incense sticks and they just sit in there. So that's our little Japanese piece made in Japan in the 20s, early 30s. And then this little guy, absolutely love him. Little kind of reddish, pinkish red. This is hand carved cinnabar. So cinnabar is an element, and I looked into it and I can't remember everything, but I believe cinnabar has a little bit of mercury or something like that in it. Not enough to hurt you, but it's there. So obviously they don't make anything like that anymore. But this is like an iconic Art Nouveau piece from the 20s. And it's a snuff jar. It's complete with a celluloid little spoon. And these were really popular back then because apparently in France you couldn't, or where no China, you could not smoke tobacco. So the only way you could do tobacco would be snuff, so like a dip. So these became popular so that that was the only way you could get your tobacco.
Well,
So
and yeah, you would sniff it, which is why it's got that little spoon.
right, right. And there's the spoon I'm focusing in on there. But yeah, so it was basically you couldn't smoke tobacco, so you found a way to do it.
Yeah.
This has its original stamp on the bottom.
And so I mean, they would grind up the tobacco leaves super fine into a powder. And then with that little spoon, then they would sniff it, snort it, basically.
Yep,
And that was like their nicotine buzz instead of
right.
smoking. I guess it's more of they felt it was more civilized
Of
than
course it was. Yeah.
lighting a fire.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, they're really cool pieces. And yeah, this one here, you have that really beautiful bird design, and it's all the way around. So hand carved all the way around. And yeah, with the original lid topper with the spoon. And yeah, in the 70s, I'm sure this kind of stuff came back around in popularity.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, Victoria, thank you. I see your bid. Oh, Karen.
You wild girls from the 70s. I love it.
Wow, are you wild?
Wild children in the chat.
I know. And this guy is about 3 inches tall. So 3 inches tall, displays nicely. Obviously, you don't have to put tobacco or any other things like that in there. It's just a really beautiful piece of history.
It is.
Display
And the
piece.
cinnabar carving is spectacular. And they were actually from the same person. So I
Yes,
thought, how cool. We never, and the Tokanabe, I know David was talking about, Sears remade some.
yeah,
That's not a remake. This is an original one from the 20s.
yes, yes. And yeah, just stunning stuff. And yeah, really nice for living room for this piece. For sure, you can put it anywhere pretty much. But yeah, that would be nice on a vanity.
Yeah.
All right.
Beautifully carved and really nice craftsmanship in both.
Yeah,
Yeah.
agreed. All right, Victoria, we're going to count them down. Let's see if anybody else is interested. We're at 30, looking for 31, 15, 14, 13, 12. Karen,
Y'all are wild.
11, 10. Karen's like, I'm gonna go hard.
Oh
Uh,
my
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. We're at 30 for Victoria. Thank you so much.
Fabulous. Those are great pieces.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
really pretty.
So good. I know we've seen the little snuff jars at estate sales, but they're always really high.
Way
This
up
was the first one we found that was actually affordable.
there. Yeah. So
Yeah.
Victoria, let me know if you want the snuff jar, incense, or both, and I'll watch the comments. Thanks.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Congrats.
I got you for both. I don't blame you.
Yeah, great to keep them together, Victoria. That's wonderful. All righty. Well, I have some Sabino glass choices, and I had them down here on my little rotating doohickey, and I'm going to show them to you one by one. If you have watched my channel for any amount of time, I have sold Sabino probably 3 or 4 times now. I got into a big haul of it at an estate sale about a year and a half ago. These are some little pieces that came to us, and we think they are just divine. So first up is this little beautiful.
How much are you starting?
I'm starting these at 36 for choice. And these are made in the 60s. And Sabino is a brand that is out of Paris, France. And you can see we are marked right there. The Sabino, France. Real Sabino will always either be signed or have an impression mark. These are very popular because of the way that they catch the light. And how I'm showing it right now really isn't doing it justice because they glow like an opal. And that was one of the most stunning things about Sabino. And it doesn't glow under black light, but I'm trying to give you there. Do you see how it almost looks like a sunset color? That is actually what this bird looks like in the light. This magnificent peach and yellow. You have to put this in the sun. It looks like a setting sunset, and they are stunning. And that Sabino himself developed the technique many moons ago in France to make this glass special and make it his.
Yeah.
And I can't remember what they added. They added something to the glass.
I can't remember either. There's nothing that looks exactly like it, though.
No, it's beautiful. And this is a good price on this little guy. He is the medium bird. And usually these pieces are around 50 to 60. So great price on him. He is the spread eagle bird. So he does sit with his little, there you go. You can kind of get a glisten on those wings. Again, it's hard to do it justice on camera because you really have to hold them to the sunlight to get the full effect of these. The peach and the yellow are strong and deep in these and just beautiful. So he's going to be choice number 1 at 36. Medium bird, no issues on him. Signed and imprinted Sabino, France. The second choice, I have these teeny tiny little birds, and I own these myself. I actually have a set of these myself in my windowsill. I look at them every day because they light up in the sunlight like fire.
Yeah.
And they are going to come together. They are signed on the bottom. Very hard to see. Ooh, it's grappling again. Do you hear that, David?
Yeah, I need to close the door.
That's what it was. It was arsenic. Thank you, Lisa. I couldn't remember. But there was something, I was like, there's something special they added to the glass to get that luster. Yes, arsenic. That's why it's also interesting because it's it could kill you. But these are teeny, teeny, tiny little birds. And I am going to set them on something. What am I going to set them on, Lisa? Kleenex box is in the shelf, holding a dolly. Okay, here we go. I have my little Hello Kitty stationery kit here.
Oh, okay.
I know. I keep it real professional with my
hey, represent.
Hey, don't hate. It's awesome. So those are your choices. You're going to get the 2 tiny little birds together, or you're going to get Big Mama Bird by herself. She is medium when it comes to the Sabino figurines. These would be on the small side.
Yeah.
And they are beautiful. Just $36 for choice. And that is going to get you this one or the little set. Again, if you know, it is French art glass. And thank you. Arsenic is the magic ingredient that gives them that funky glow. And again, the ring light is not capturing it. If you know, you know.
And even though they were made, in the 60s, the designs were made in the early and late 20s, I believe, by Sabino.
Yes.
So their original Art Deco or Art Nouveau.
Yeah. They are beautiful. All right. Donald Strickland. Hey, Donnie, what's kicking? Good to see you. Donnie is in at 36. So we have the medium bird or the baby bird's choice. Here we go. Thanks, Donnie, for your bid. If anybody else wants to get in on the birds, now is the time. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
I know,
4,
Carrie.
3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid, and oh my god, it's a wild one in the chat tonight.
Wow.
Watch out.
And yeah, I saw Phil say we're less than 9 people away, thumbs up away from 100. Oh, and Donald, we don't do just in case, but we'll just honor your bid.
Donnie, that is great. Let me know. Do you want the little ones or do you want the big one? Let me know. And David has another one that is coming here in a bit. David's got the big papa of all of them.
Yeah.
That's no worries. Donnie hasn't been here in a while, so that is okay. Donnie, the last time you were here, doll, we did do just in case. So thank you, Donnie. They are coming to you, sweetie. We appreciate you so much. Thank you.
Congrats. And yes, Sarah, it's funny because it just timed out that way. And I was like, well, you just showed it. I'm going to go ahead and bring it. So this is the larger one. But before anybody puts a bid in there, I am starting it at only 58. This is generally usually above 100. And the only reason is once we got it home, and it may not really show up here, there's a little sliver of the glass that's off the beak. I think you can kind of see it there. In person, like in display, it's not noticeable, but under light, you can get in there and you can see just a little chippy off of it.
And we didn't
However,
notice it when we bought it, I'll be honest, because
you
you
can't
really tell. It looks, I mean, like you wouldn't notice it unless you just felt it. Yeah.
exactly, and it's not even sharp on there. So like obviously, it's quite the deal at 58. But because of that, you can get it for a good price, and it displays so beautifully. This one is actually the pecking bird, so his beak's supposed to be down like that. So that's also a really nice way to do it because his little beak has an imperfection, but you can't see it. So yeah, it just displays wonderfully. This one measures 3 3/4, almost 4 inches tall where the
Yeah.
tail sticks up. Yeah, a piece of art, totally. And so let's just put it up to my face. That's how big he is. So like a lot of people do the display with the big one and then little ones around it. But yeah, a really beautiful piece, and the sun that shines through is just beautiful. It does have its original sticker on the bottom. So Sabino, made in France, and I believe those are aftermarket. Someone put those on there, so you can take them off if you want. I left them on there. They're very thin, so I don't think they would be very difficult to swipe off of there. And yeah, I just love them. So you see that blue. So that is like the sitting, resting bird color of these guys. A nice blue tone with that white. And then as soon as sun is behind it, and I don't have like exactly what I would want, but like that kind of color behind it, it's just not going to do it. It gives that just yellow orangish fire coming through it, and it's just nothing like it. Thanks,
If you've
Donnie.
never gotten to hold one in your hands or see one in person, I highly recommend that you do. If you're at the flea market or whatever, hold it up to the light. Well, once you see one and once you have one, you will never mistake them again. You'll know
Right.
it instantly again when you see one.
Yep. Yep, absolutely. And yeah, beautiful France piece, and yeah, a work of art and a piece of history. So Sabino, this is what he's known for, this design. So let's count it down. Thank you, Donald. Once again, no just in cases. So if anybody wants to get in, just throw a bid in. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. She really is, Donald. Very pretty bird.
Fantastic, Donnie. Such a good get. I'm so glad to see you back. We missed you. Everybody, Donnie has been a watcher of ours for, oh gosh, what, 5 years, Donnie?
Yeah, since that year that we don't speak of. All right. Congrats, Donnie. Coming to you for 58. Thank you.
Yes, the big COVID year.
The year we don't speak of.
The year of which we do not speak. Yes. Well,
Right.
welcome home, Donnie. It's good to have you. Thank you for being here. Okay. I have some vintage earrings, and I'm doing these for choice at 25. They're beautiful. Again, estate finds. And I was able to find information on both of them, which was exciting. And I'm bringing them both at less than what they do go for elsewhere online. So the first set you can see, look at, okay, the old font, is that not like a dead giveaway? Gold plate on sterling silver. And those are little bits of real turquoise. So these actually date to the 1940s, believe it or not. They're on their original earring card. And I thought they were just absolutely darling, and I would definitely wear them. So the gold plate is still hanging in there. They do still retain a pretty gold sheen. And then sterling silver. So if you're like me, I can't wear cheap nickel or anything. It breaks me out. So hopefully they won't break you out. And they are just beautiful little pieces of art. They do have the nice little hook back for pierced ears. And again, dating to the 40s. Like, what? I
Right.
couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. But they do have real turquoise bits, and they are real sterling silver with gold plates. So I just loved them, and new old stock you can't hardly beat. So that's choice number one for 25. Choice number two is a brand I was actually talking about just a bit ago. And remember when I showed you the copper set and I said that that company had only been around Rame for like 5 years and then they got sued. Well, this is the company that sued them. And the name is Matisse. Again, if you know, you know, this is high-end mid-century enamelware jewelry. It is enamel on copper from the 1950s. These are marked. They are clips. You can see right there it says Matisse. So Matisse Renoir was the brand, like the artist, but of course they made it into a brand, which is ironic too that they have paint palettes in enamel that are earrings, right?
Right.
Interesting. I know they're so cute. And I thought, too, wouldn't it be nice to take off the backs and then turn them into pierced
Great
ears?
stuff. Yeah.
Pierced ears. But like the purist in me does not want to rip off the
Right.
clips that say Matisse on them. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I would just wear them as clips, frankly. They're beautiful. They're in excellent shape. Uh,
No.
this was high-end estate sale in Denver. The brand is Matisse, and each earring is marked.
Those
So
are perfect for Les, our little artist.
I know, aren't they so
Totally.
cute? They are. They're just beautiful. And these go for more than 25 online if you look. So, these get very pricey. If you have the matching brooch with these, you're talking 75 and up. So, yeah, no kidding, no lie. From the 50s, enamel on copper by Matisse clip earrings, or our little 1940s gold plate on sterling with little bits of turquoise. Aren't they sweet?
Those
I
are
just love a little simple earring. They're so
yeah.
beautiful. And they're vintage, right?
Right.
So $5 for a choice, guys. I don't see any interest. If anybody wants in on these, now is the time. And we'll bring them back for the recap. And then if nobody claims them there, they are going to eBay.
Absolutely.
All right,
Those
guys.
are
Thanks so much. Yeah.
great jewelry.
Donnie, they would look great on you.
Yes. 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 So this next find is something that I love. I love these old industrial pieces for viewing at home. Oh, let's go ahead and back on over to Sarah. Sarah Laza's in at 25.
Laza, you were the only one in, sweetheart. Let me know. Do you want the little 1940s earrings or do you want the 50s Matisse? You just let me know. You were the only one, Laza. No worries, babe.
Okay.
Go ahead, David. Thank you, Laza.
Perfect.
Congrats.
All right. Well, I've got a little ViewMaster Junior projector. And another thing that Sarah came around the corner and was like, David. And I was like, yes, yes, please.
It was a fun pick. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
these
Laza, they are yours.
Plaza, these are great. And the fact that it comes with this original box in great condition, a little dirty on the inside, nothing too bad. So it can display nicely if you just want to display it. However, it's a working viewer. So this is by ViewMaster, Bakelite and metal. And I'll get it to focus here. So ViewMaster
So
projector.
cool.
And so you've got your little wheels of fun for the kiddos. And so what you do, instead of just watching it by yourself, you slide them in there, and then you get to watch them with people or family on the wall. So I'm going to try to show it off here. I didn't even, practice it, so we'll see what happens. I'm just going to turn off that and turn on the projector. So you plug it in, and automatically the light comes on. So the light bulb that's in there is working. And I believe it's just a regular little bulb like you would use in a blow mold, that type of thing, low wattage. And then so you just slide it out, and it does have a focus on there. Let me turn this light off too. Sorry, guys. There we go. So we'll go out about there. So we're going to focus it in. That's going to be hard to do. Let's do it like this. Okay, I've got it sitting on the table. We're going to focus it in. Come on. Easier said than done. Yeah, it's not going to show. Okay, I wanted to show it off because it's so cool, but it's going to be hard. But yes, it does light up and then it shines through and displays the little ViewMaster. So it will be coming with one little ViewMaster, but it's a great way to, there we go. So I just took it out. Let's just show. So you've got the square, and then as you switch, it'll go through the different pieces. I couldn't get it to show up. We were
Oh,
looking at it last night.
we actually were doing it on the wall. David, put it on the wall behind the mirror.
Might be too bright. Oh, it's upside down.
It works great. We were playing with it and he got it to focus in perfectly. And the one we were looking at was Little Red Riding Hood. And it was great. It was like a little claymation made one.
Yeah, it's not going to come up bright enough on the wall because of the light. But there you go, without the thing.
Yeah.
So you can display it. Basically, you've got little feet on here, so you would just have to set it up however high you want, and then display it on the white wall. And yeah, it works. It's just hard to show it on a live. But
yeah, it's hard to show live, but it does work. And we both were like, "Oh my gosh, I have never seen a light up vintage junior Bakelite ViewMaster." Like so crazy.
So different, so different. And yeah, it's the original electric is in great condition, and it has the little holder right here. So if you wanted to like stand there and play with it, you can.
Yeah.
So yeah, $32. It comes with its original box and a little viewer, so you can display it like that if you wanted to.
Cute.
Right.
So yeah, that is so fun. What year was this, babe?
50s. They made it multiple years in the 50s. Yeah.
So cool.
All right, I'm gonna plug this back in. All right, thanks, guys.
All righty, let's see here. All right, I'm going to my other little penny dolls that I found, and they are some arm swinging little ladies. They're very flapper-esque, very cute. Starting them at $12 for choice. And the first one up is cute as can be. She's got some paint loss on her green bow. And they're all the same. They're all made in Japan. You can see we have it stamped on their back. They are bisque. And these are dating to the 1920s and 1930s. And a lot of people confuse these with Frozen Charlotte. These are your choices: red bow, green bow, or maroon bow. And again, they all have the same haircut. This one, her hair is not quite as dark as red bow or maroon bow. But so they were confused with Frozen Charlottes, but the Frozen Charlotte form was a little doll that you would bury and then later find, and it has some folklore behind it, and it's interesting. But these with the jointed arms were actually called penny dolls. They are porcelain bisque, and they are very, very cute. And a lot of people call them flapper dolls because of the time period. So that is for choice between the little green one, and they're all marked Japan on the back. I found them together in a bag. So I think they have stayed together for many moons, and they are very sweet. Everybody's little feet and everything are in good shape, and everybody's arms are there. Hi, JG. Welcome in, love. Good to see you. Guys, we are so close to 100 thumbs up tonight. When we do get to 100 thumbs up, we are giving away the Nippon hair receiver that Phil purchased for you guys. So thank you so much, Phil. Super sweet and kind. And we are super close to doing a giveaway. So when we get there, we will. Nettie, I see you in at 12. If anybody else would like to get in on my little bisque penny dolls, now is the time. They are flapping their arms and they are just so excited. I can't wait. All right. So, and they're also friends with BK, and they have had to dodge him all week. So Nettie, thank you for your bid of 12. We are looking for 13. I'm counting them down. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid, and oh my gosh.
So cool. I love those little guys.
I know. I do too. I like the little frozen ones too. So cute. So Nettie, we will just go by their bow color. So do you want green, red, or maroon? Or you can certainly take them all. Okay, you're going to take red. She is a cutie. Thanks, Nettie. If anybody else wanted to adopt a porcelain bisque flapper child today, let me know. $12. All right. Thank you so much. Congratulations, Nettie.
Yes, congratulations. So I've got my cowboy stuff coming. Yeehaw!
Yeah.
And so I've got one bundle, and then the others are separate. So let's show these first. Right on. We are at 100 hands and thumbs up. So we are going to be doing a giveaway in a little bit here.
All right. We'll do the giveaway after David's round.
Perfect. So this little guy, these are going to be $10 each. We have Cisco Kid, made in Japan. This would be from the 50s, early 50s. And then you've got him with the lasso up top on his cowboy hat, or on his horse with his cowboy hat lifted up.
Hi,
and
Shabby.
like a rope design all the way around. Hey, Shabby, it's good to see you. So first little guy there. Great little Japan piece. I know. Nice for a little I don't know, a little display with some cowboys.
Right?
Huh?
Wasn't he Butch? Isn't he Butch?
No, that was Cisco Kid.
Oh, he's the Cisco Kid.
That's Cisco Kid.
Who's the Cisco Kid? Do you guys remember?
I don't remember this. I know Hopalong, but I didn't know Cisco Kid. Yeah, we have Hopalong as our second choice. Nice milk glass plate, and that is, I believe. Let me see. I think Hazel Atlas made that, and so we've got Hopalong straight up front, and that's a 7-inch plate. Great for a plate wall or a little display in a plate stand. And then I also have these two different ephemera pieces. These are coming together. And we've got Lane Gray's Western magazine. These were monthly. I'm sorry, Zane Gray Western magazine. They were monthly. This one, I believe, let's see.
Hi, Debbie.
Yeah, January 1951. Hey, Debbie. Nancy. Yeah, I don't remember Cisco Kid. I've heard of it, but I've never.
Cisco Kid.
No.
I remember Cisco from the 90s. Very different Cisco.
Different, yeah, definitely. So just a fun Western magazine. Not a lot of illustrations in there, but fun little cowboy stories and stuff like that. And then along with that will be this really cool book. It's the Roy Rogers and Dale Evans paint book. And this is huge. It's about 15 inches tall long. You do have a little bit of pencil marking up here, which you could probably erase off, but just the cover alone is really nice. And then also on the back, it has been used on the inside, Bad Child, but all the pages are still there. And it's a really cool collectible piece there. Yeah.
Perfect for display or framing.
Yeah. Great for display.
Who wants to color anyway? But those are so fun.
Yeah, and so those come together for 10. And then this little guy, I love this fella. He's a musical little guy made in 1981, or I think 80. Let's see, 1980 by Inesco. And all you do, turn it around like this.
Home on the Range. That is
finish it until we get a bid. I hope that bothers you. But yeah, it plays home on the range, and then it's written down here. Okay, let's finish it. It's bothering me. Okay. And yeah, you've got the little guys sitting there with their banjo and
the cactus behind that one little guy. Little cactus.
Oh yeah, that little cactus just kind of popping out.
Isn't that cute?
It is. And then you've got the little barrel back here hiding the Kool-Aid. And it does still have its little musical sticker on the back as well. But I thought, so great to display some of these pieces together. So, have the little piece out here, the book hanging out up top, behind, kind of has a nice display. And then of course our little glasses and plates. So we're at 12 right now. Thank you, Tiffany and Karen. I'm not going to be able to hold it all, but I'll show as much as possible.
It's all so cute together. I love how you have it displayed earlier. It's adorable.
Let me try. See, now I'm under pressure. You said all the way. Everyone hold. No, but let's get this guy out. I'm just going to use this stand so you can see them all. So thank you, JG, for the super sticker. That is so nice. Thank you.
Thank you, JG. So sweet. You're always such a great speaker.
Sidekick Poncho. Cisco had a sidekick named Poncho.
Okay.
Interesting. So these are the items. We've got Cisco Kid, we've got Hop Along, and we've got the little kids talking about Home on the Range, and then the two ephemera pieces that come together. So let's count them down. Got it. All good. All good.
How we doing? How's everybody doing out there?
We're all doing so great. Where did I put the cup? All good. I just have to find the cup. Okay, I'll bring the cup back in just a second. All good though. I promise. Nothing broke. Nothing broke.
Okay.
All right. Starting down. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Did end. There you are.
Oh, Cisco. Oh, Poncho.
Come back, Cisco.
Where'd the little cup go? There he is.
Tough little feller.
Oh, Biscuit. So sweet. What a fun bundle. I love it.
No, Donald, that's how I do. I always drop.
Nothing's changed.
Nothing's changed. All right. So Karen, let me know if you want Hop Along, if you want Sing Along Ranch, if you want Cisco Kid, or if you would like the two ephemera pieces that come together.
Awesome. The plate, the toy, and the ephemera. Oh, Karen sees the display going on too. Yes.
Plate, the toy, and the ephemera. Okay. Okay. Got it. So we do have Cisco Kid, which is completely intact, still available. Thank you, Karen. I got you. And I think there was one other person in.
Tiff.
So let me know, Tiffany. All right. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys. That was fun and perilous.
Yes, a lot of stuff happened.
A lot of things. Okay.
Okay, so I got you.
I had, especially with Easter coming, I picked these up at an estate sale for my Catholic peeps, and they are beautiful. They are vintage, and they are just lovely. So, let's see here. I'm starting these, David, at $16. And this first one is beautiful vintage Aurora Borealis crystal beads. And we see this depiction of Christ. I had not seen that one with the bird at the top and God holding behind. And then on the back, I did not recognize that. So, of course, you know me, I'm an interested Googler, and I'm probably going to butcher the pronunciation of that. So don't kill me. It's Menagerie. And it is actually Bosnian and Croatian. And this is really beautiful. It depicts the Lady Gospa, and people in that region have had apparitions and visions of her, which is why it says on here Gospa. That is the lady that there's lots of sightings of. And then on the other side is the historical building with the little cross as well. So it is a stunning piece, nice and heavy. From everything I can tell on these, this one dates to the late 70s with the mother of the Redeemer in Croatian. And those Aurora Borealis glass beads are just beautiful, which is really why I picked it up. So good. It is, let me give you a link, whether you like to wear them or hold them, 22 inches long on this one. And again, quite a beautiful depiction, and it is all in great shape. So that's going to be your first choice. Okay. Your second choice is made in Italy, and I think the cross might be sterling on the back. Where's the little Italy thing? Right there. It says Italy. And this one is lovely as well. You've got your traditional depiction here. And then we have on the middle part the Holy Mother, and then we have Sacred Heart Jesus on the other side. So this one has vintage glass aqua beads all throughout, again made in Italy. Stunning. When I got to take a trip years ago to the Vatican, um I was a student, I was young, and I got one myself, and I don't know where mine is. I think it's in the attic somewhere. 19.5 inches is this one. So these are really beautiful. Anytime I can find the good vintage ones, I do try to pick them up. I did take these straight, and they were hanging on the wall, no lie, straight off the wall at the estate sale. And yeah, they are just stunning. So I am going to start a countdown. Risa, I see you at 16. And again, the vintage ones, if you are up on your glass vintage rosaries, they can go up to like 35 to 50. So this is a great price on these. All right. One is from Italy. The other one is from Bosnia Herzegovina. And we are going to start a countdown. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid end. Perfect for Easter time. Beautiful to give as a gift. Put it in an Easter basket. Really sweet. I am not Catholic, but I always think these are just lovely. And ever since I went to the Vatican as a young person, I have always had such an appreciation for these beautiful rosaries. Okay. There is the bid end. Lisa, thank you so much. Robin Cormier at 23. Let me know if you would like the clear or the blue. And then same question to you, Risa, at 22. Okay. Robin and Risa. Okay, Robin's going to take the blue one. That one is Italian. You've got it, Robin. Risa, do you want the Aurora Borealis stones from Bosnia Herzegovina? Let me know. And if not, I think, was that everybody, babe? Okay, great. Thank you guys for the bids and congratulations. They're beautiful.
Oh, cool.
All right. That worked out, guys. Thank you.
Love that. Oh, so yeah, let's go ahead and show these little plates. I've got 4 smaller mid-century enameled plates by different artists. Only one of them has like a stamp on the back, so I don't have the artist signatures. However, these are very collectible, beautiful, one-of-a-kind pieces. I'm going to start with the largest plate. This one is 4.5-inch diameter. And then you've got that nice peach color going on. And then, of course, those stars are just fantastic. Really great for a plate wall. Definitely great for little trinket dishes as well. And yeah, mid-century enameled by an artist. And nice thick enameling. So it's nice and smooth, but you can see like the texture that's underneath. I also have this one here. It's like an octagon shape and curled up edges. Yeah, that was thunder.
Okay, I was like, is that thunder? What's happening? Okay, sorry.
And I love the just kind of free form going on there, and then the gold drip with the red in the middle, and then kind of like an Amazon little arrow. I don't know, but I think that's really cool. And then on the backside, they're all also detailed on the backside, kind of like a hatch design, like X's and stuff. And yeah, just a really nice lip on that, so you could definitely catch your trinkets and stuff. Well, thank you so much for being here, Donnie. It was nice seeing you. And then I have, oh, this one is a really beautiful enameled piece. You've got a nice red pattern in the background, and then the florals with the blue, and then kind of a lime green scallop edge going all the way around. And then on the back side, that really phenomenal blue with the floral design going all the way around.
That one looks slightly Asian to me. It's lovely.
Yeah, yeah, it has a nice Asian flair to it.
Almost like cloisonne.
Yeah, like cloisonne, totally. I totally agree. And then this last one here, I absolutely love. This one is one that does have a stamp on the back, so it's stamped. We know it's from Austria, handmade, and then an A with a circle and then a 2. So that's all we have on that one. But this is black enamelware with the gold and then this really small detailing going
It's a
up.
little guy shooting a bird.
Yeah, and then you've got that in there.
That is so weird, but I love it. And look at the little hearts. And almost, it is very Austrian when I think about it.
It
I was
really is.
highly Scandi, but that
Yeah.
is gorgeous. I love it.
Yeah, and I love the fact that, yeah, he's going after the bird, and you've got the blacks, you've got the golds, and then the white that's in there, in my opinion, to me, looks like opal, like pieces of opal that are nested in there, or maybe just a paint that looks like
Yeah.
that. I don't know for sure.
I love that this little one is signed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a beautiful piece.
Yeah, it really is. And then, like, so if you put them all on a wall or in a display, I can only hold 3 at a time, but they complement each other in that they're just all one of a kind, basically. So really cool pieces. They measure between 3.5 to 4.5. So the smallest is this guy, and then the largest is this one.
Beautiful. Those are so good. And they are all mid-century fabulous.
Yes, yes. Beautiful
Yep.
pieces. Just add a little hanger on the back. Just tack on one of those little clothes hangers, even. Just little.
Oh, absolutely.
Easy. So Brad and Susan Lee are in. We're going to count them down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for 14 or our bid end.
Those are awesome. Yes. I love those. Very cool.
I do too.
Different. I like the star one too. Mid-century star sunflower.
Yeah.
So,
and in person, it almost looks like a pottery piece, but it's enamelware. So I thought that was pretty cool. Brad, you're first, and then Susan Lee will be second. So Brad, we're going to go star, bird killer, flower, Amazon. Okay, we got you for the Austrian piece, Brad. And then let me know, Susan Lee, if one of these trips your fancy. Just let me know. We got the flower, this gold and black, and then the star.
Nice.
Thanks, guys.
Awesome. Congratulations.
Okay, I'll pass.
No worries. No worries. Okay. I have a little bit of kitsch choice because I can't have a sale and not do some kitsch, right? Oh, right. So I'm going to start these at 14 for choice. And this is so stinking cute, y'all. Are you ready for this? I'm going to wind him. So just buckle up. We're going to New York City to take a bite of the Big Apple with my little friend I'm going to introduce to you. Are you ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
There's his backside. Hold on. He's doing snazzy things. New York, New York. Spread the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York. New York. It is a little worm and an apple that is playing and bopping up and down to New York, New York. Now, if this doesn't kitsch you out, I don't know what will melt your heart. If you don't like kitsch, what's going to melt your heart? What's it going to take? This has it all. I'm just kidding. I love him. I have never seen him before. It is marked on the bottom MSR imports, and it is from 1982. So just darling, great shape, no chips, cracks, or issues. My guy is a bebopping and a popping up and down. I know, Wildflower, who doesn't need this in their life? If I had more room in my kitsch spaces, I would keep it. I love it. And I do collect bugs and fruit. Why am I not keeping this? I know, I have too much. Someone please take this. It is so damn cute. I can't take it. And he's just going to play his little New York song and spin around and steal your heart like the little worm that he is. All right. We've all had our hearts stolen by a worm at some point, right? All right. So then, so this one, not you, honey.
No.
Not you, honey. This is a little pink Kelvin mouse from the 1950s. Super duper cute. Little tail still intact. And we have our original Kelvin's sticker. Now, have you ever noticed that Kelvin's and 1950s Lefton stickers are in the same font? They sure are. And I really believe that Lefton designed for Kelvin's, and then Kelvin's was just a different manufacturer and they slapped their sticker on it. That's what I think, but I can't confirm. So these are your choices. I know they're different. We have little 50s mouse or little 1980s worm in the apple. They are both precious, both in great shape, no issues, and kitschy and fun. So let's start a countdown, Tesla. I thank you for your bid of 14. If anybody else wants in on little wormy biscuit, he is darling. Like this to me is just the pinnacle of kitschiness. You know what I mean? He's popping up and down. He's a worm. He's singing New York, New York. I mean, if that's not kitsch, I don't know what is. And then these are very collectible and popular. They have lots of the little pink Kelvin bisque porcelain figurines out there. And I've sold lots of them over the years too. So if you collect these, this little guy is ready to come to your house. All right, guys, counting down. Here we go. 15, 14, 13. Ooh, lightning. Did you see that?
Yeah, we got 12, some hail coming through.
11, 10, 9. Can you hear the thunder, guys? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Looking for a bid in on my little friends.
Friends.
I know, right? They're so cute. Can't take it. Love it. Oh, my hair is a mess tonight. I got out of the shower and didn't have time to blow dry it before the show.
So we're running behind like crazy people.
That's why I was discombobulated the first half of the show. We were so running behind today. And I was like, oh my God, it's 6.
I know, it's insane.
It's 6 our time when we start. Okay. Thank you so much. Tesla says worm apple, although I love the mouse. All right. Worm apple is coming to the Big Apple, Tesla. All right. Fantastic. Congrats. Enjoy.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't put my stuff in. All right. Les, I don't know if your ears were bleeding, but we were talking about you.
That's right.
We were talking about you. Okay, so my next round, I'm bringing some ephemera, and some of these ephemera pieces we've had for a while. We just, we fill up our buckets, and sometimes things get missed. Hey. Okay, I'm gonna mute for a second.
Lamb Chop is doing her thing. Apologies. And they're not really crazy about the thunder. So we may have all 4 dogs in there in a minute. Apologies. We had a thunderstorm here last night too. And we're having another one tonight. But I'm glad we need the moisture. Good night, Shannon. Thanks for being here, girly.
All right. So yes, I will try to keep the dogs quiet. But we have really awesome art books. These are all by, what's his name? Walter Foster. Walter Foster in the 50s through the 70s did a lot of these kind of how-to types of books. And their covers are really cool. So they are all from the 60s. First, we have the 101 heads in pen, pencil, and brush. And these books are all about like $15 to $20 online. And they are all unwritten in. So a nice condition. And they are very sought after. This artist did a lot of how-to stuff, and the way he did it was interesting because he would put his little scratch notes next to the work. So instead of reading a block form text and then looking at an image, you're actually seeing the text in what he's doing while showing how to do it. So it's a really cool way to learn how to do pencil and pen work if you're into shading and all of that stuff. And of course, human faces, heads are probably known as probably the hardest thing to draw and get right. Definitely for tattoo artists, we got Dick Tracy, just some different iconic types of faces in here. Yeah, I love these books too. I grew up wanting to be an artist. So anytime I was able to get from a book fair one of these types of books, I would get them and then draw all the different dogs or all the cats, whatever they were. And so this next one is Leon Franks on techniques, but it's by Walter Foster. And this one just shows different techniques in painting. I'm always so bad at doing this because I don't want to accidentally tear a page, but I'm just going to show you so you get the ideas of different types of still life painting in
Beautiful.
different styles.
Yeah.
And I'm going to hold them back a little bit so you can just kind of see what's going on. Different still life portraits as well. So, and then we've got the writing all down at the bottom talking about the different ways. And of course, these are the kinds that I did when I was a kid. We have how to draw dogs, look at
Awesome.
Rainbow, and how to draw cats, classic.
Cute.
And these are, again, early 50s. They were originally $1 at an art store.
Yeah.
And yeah, so you just pop it open, and we've got all the different dogs that
That
we
is
could draw. I'm just skipping through. There's about 30 pages each book, maybe a little over 30 pages. So it gives you the, how to get that boxed in start and then all the way down to the end. And all these little, oh, look at this dog.
Oh, looks like a puppy, like Boston Terrier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the back, so you have the cover graphic as well, not torn or anything. And then cats. We're not going to go through too fast, but we got to start counting down. Thank you, Les, for your bid. We got it starting with just a circle to there, and then that always blew my mind. You get to that spot, like, what happened between there and here?
I am not talented in the drawing art department. I have lots of creativities, but that is not one of them. And I remember getting so frustrated as a kid, and it would look like the most crude, pitiful thing. By the time I got done with mine, it never turned out like the picture was supposed to. Yeah.
Same. And that's why I like dogs, because a lot of times you could just be like, well, what kind of breed is it? It's a mutt. You don't have to say what kind of dog it is. All right. So Les
is a very accomplished artist. I have hers, and yeah, she's right. Anyone can learn to draw, but not all of us do it very well.
Grapple is coming in the door. Okay.
Ooh, okay.
Got it. All right, we're going to count them down. These measure 10.5 by 13.5. So if you didn't want to paint or draw, you could always frame them. But yeah, let's count them down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for our bid end. Thank you, Les.
Those are
and
great.
Les, you can go ahead and start thinking about or entering in which one or ones you want.
Flowers, heads, dogs, or cats. Those are awesome.
Okay. So dogs and 101 heads. That's awesome. So, yep, there we go. Thank you, Les. Gotcha. And these other two will come back later.
Cool. All righty. I have a very rare piece. And I had to really kind of do my homework to find out who the hell Tammy was. So Tammy is from the 60s, and a lot of you may know if you had a Tammy doll at the time. She had the Tammy and Pepper characters. And Tammy and Pepper were fictional sisters from the Tammy's Family series of dolls. Again, this was before my time, so I was not sure about Tammy or her family. But apparently her character was loosely based on a movie character from 1957. And the film was called Tammy and the Bachelor. Let me know if anybody's seen it. And I love that we have all of the different characters on the thermos. You can see it does say Aladdin Industries right here. And then 1964 Ideal Toy Corp. So Tammy dolls were made by Ideal, who we actually have talked to quite. Look at that outfit. We talked quite a bit about that. Starting price is $24, and it does have its original little Aladdin thermos cup, and it does have the topper, and the glass inside is clean and unbroken. So these little thermoses go for a pretty penny, as does any Tammy memorabilia. So if you have the lunchbox, the thermos, any of the Tammy stuff, hold on to it. It is very valuable and very fun for doll collectors and the like. Kathy Plunkett knows about Tammy. That's awesome. I know it's in such good shape. I was really impressed with how great all of their little outfits are too.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we're just so very, very 60s. Look at the little baby doll jammies. Hey, we're flagging down a cab, looking all cute. I'm not sure if that's mom, likely, or grandma. I don't know. But Tammy herself is a doll, and this is in awesome shape, and such a little relic from the 60s, taking your lunch to school. Do kids still take their lunch to school? I'm assuming they do. It's just different now with Lunchables and all that good stuff. Was Debbie Reynolds in the movie? I have no idea, Brad. Does anybody know about Tammy? Okay, so apparently Tammy is Debbie Reynolds. Okay, Wordsmith said yes. All right, or Sandra D. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, see, I'm learning because I did not know about Tammy. So I'm going to start a countdown. Kathy's in at 24. If anybody else wants to get in at 25, that is a great price on these. Usually they go 35 and above elsewhere. And this one is in nice shape with the internal stopper glass and the little Aladdin sippy cup. Okay. Tammy's in love. All right, let's do a countdown, guys. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1964 Aladdin Tammy thermos.
Fantastic.
Debbie and Sandra were both played her at different times. Okay, cool. I had no idea, Karen. Thank you. Okay, Brad says you've seen it. Nice. There is the bid in. Kathy Plunkett, congrats. Tammy is coming to you. Thank you so much, doll.
Awesome.
Enjoy. Great selection.
Yeah, Susan Arbubu said 1957 was the movie.
Yes, that's what it said, that it was based on Tammy and the Bachelor, the movie from 1957. Yep.
Interesting. Cool. Well, let's go ahead and go into some barbecue time. So we have 3 new old stock pieces, and they are made by American Paper and Plastic Products. So I'll show you. So they're all sealed up. A little bit different wear on the outside plastic, so I'll show them. But that's the maker here, and they are copyrighted in there. I think 1961. What did that say? 1966.
66. That is so rad
and
that you have these new in the package.
I know, new, never opened. They were originally 49 cents, and they come with 15 placemats in them. But I love good old Papa. Come on, come get it. And they have the little, the little scallop edge all the way around. So I have 3 new old stock with 15 each available on a quick claim. So we have the one that is completely clean on the packaging. And then we have one that has a little rip where a price tag was, so you can feel the texture of the paper, but it is still sealed up. And then we have this one that's sealed up, but still has some tape on there, and I didn't want to tear that off. So yeah, it looks like Chef Boyardee for sure. Yeah, you know me. And they are 11 by 16 and a half inches in size. I have 3 sets available. As a quick claim, they're going to be $12. Just put in the letter B as in barbecue with Billy, Bob, and Bonanza. So 3 different sets. Put in B if interested as in barbecue, and they're $12 each. Okay, Isabel, let me know how many sets you want. I have 3 total. Great for 4th of July when it comes up too. You don't have to use them though. So yeah, Isabel, let me know how many. And if anybody else wants to get in, just type in the letter B.
I know, Karen. I know. We literally, I can't settle on an era. I love everything.
I know.
I like the early 1900s. I like the 50s. I like the 70s. I even like the 80s. I know. Oh, that's awesome, Karen. Good. Good.
Yeah, we were just talking about wanting more some TV trays here. We need to have these would fit probably most TV trays.
The butterfly on it we sold, and it was so good. Send the nice one for display. You got it, Isabel.
Absolutely. You get the first one. All right, and the other 2 are available.
If anybody else wants placemats, 1966, they're pretty rad.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a little Easter bunny. Easter
That's
bunny
awesome.
lot, and I lost it. Here it is. Okay. So this is all going to come together. And I am starting this lot at $20. First up in my lot, I have a Beasel bunny. Bunny is talking to little baby chickie ducky and has on this darling little like hippie flower headband. It is signed Beasel on the inside when you undo the honeycomb, and it displays perfectly from both sides. So it's in really nice shape. I got this also at an estate sale recently, and I just thought it was so cute. So first up in the bundle, you are getting Honeycomb Bunny. But wait, there's more. Then you're going to get a Flocked Bunny. And Flocked Bunny is a little pick to decorate with or put in one of your little planters or put in your Easter display. And he is really cute in the original plastic little Flocked Bunny. And then the rest of this ephemera pack is super sweet. We have May Your Joys Be As Long As This Bunny's Ears. And that is actually a real felt little flower. So sweet. Happy Easter. Hope you're all well and fresh from visit. It took a week to get back into gear to relax. It's got a little handwritten note on the back. I always love reading those. And then look, we've got the inside, which of course is written on, but these are so fun to display in flower frogs in and amongst your spring pretties. We have two more little cards. This one is a happy birthday from both of us. Look at those silly bunnies. Aren't they so cute? And it says with an eye on you. And I think at one point there was an eye that was on there, but I just thought the little rabbits were cute. And then this one also had a handwritten note inside. Your birthday was the 4th of July, so I want to thank you for all you've done for us during the past year and to wish you all the happiness. Very sweet. So that is that card. And then this one has a little motion piece on and it makes his little eyes and ears wiggly, which I just think is adorable. These vintage ephemera cards are darling. So kitschy, fun to display. And we have two today. But again, I wouldn't put that in a birthday display. I would put this for Easter because that is a bunny playing the drums with crazy eyes. Isn't he cute? And then you're also going to get one of these little vintage party bags that says Happy Easter and a couple that also have tulips on them. So that's going to be everything. You're getting the little vintage Easter bags. You're getting the 3 little bunny cards all together. You're getting the bunny pick and the bunny honeycomb all together for one money, $20.
Awesome.
So that is everything all together. Honeycomb, pick, cards, and bag, $20. Great price on the cute little ephemera and decorative pieces for spring and Easter.
Nice. Yeah. Instant Easter setup.
Instant Easter setup or filler for an Easter basket if you're making an Easter basket for someone too. Yeah. So, okay, guys, it's going once, going twice on my Easter lot for $20, cards, a little flocked bunny, and a honeycomb.
Awesome.
Okay. Thanks.
All righty. I have an item that's actually got this artist used a lot of those pastels that we think of for like Easter. Really beautiful Ttbsarahc piece. It is framed and matted, so I have not taken it apart. So I don't know if it's a card or how this was presented originally. But Ttbsarahc was really well known for the series that he did with the little native girl, with like Christmas settings and different things. So this is the Bell of Hope. So we've got the actual title on the back framed, Bell of Hope. So we've got the cute little girl right there, and then the sun popping through with the bell, swinging along. Thanks, Les.
I had this. This is the one that my Aunt Nikki sent me when I was little. kid because they lived in Scottsdale. And Ted is an Arizonan artist, and he is the most famous reproduced artist of all time. I don't know if you guys see that, but Ttbsarahc was reproduced more than any other artist out there.
I believe it. And yeah, his stuff, you know it. Once you know his stuff, you can see it from far away. And yeah, it's timeless. And
Yeah.
he spent years getting to know the different groups that he painted and different styles in those areas. He got to know the people and study the way of being and living and all that stuff. So it's really cool to find some of his books with his artwork as well, because you can learn quite a bit from from their native home. And yeah, we've got on the back Gallery in the Sun, Tucson, Arizona, originally from the Grazia,
Yeah.
and of course on the front. So $25. It's beautifully framed and matted, so you just put it right up on the wall and hang it.
Good.
And no dust or anything inside there. So measures 11 by 13, and yeah, just a really beautiful piece.
I love the colors too. Beautiful, iconic.
Wonderful colors.
Lovely.
All right. Well, I will bring this back for the recap. Thank you guys so much for your consideration.
All righty. I have, I think, one more lot. And where did it go? Oh, it's this awesome wrapping paper lot. I got into some vintage wrapping paper, and I know a lot of people like to scrapbook with this, but I like to give gifts wrapped in vintage stuff with little bows and ribbons and things. So I'm starting this lot at $18, and you are going to get everything that I show you here. So first up, we have this beautiful daisy paper, and all of these are either used or cut like a little bit off of, but there's still a lot left. So this is like a whole sheet of this yummy bright green daisy paper. Love that. Okay. And then look at this. This is so cute. Vintage strawberry shortcake wrapping paper from 1980. This is absolutely darling. You've got all the characters, orange marmalade. You've got the purple pie man in there. All the little cuties from strawberry shortcake. Okay. And that's a whole sheet. Big one. And then we have mushrooms. I love this. And it has all of their scientific names for the mushrooms. So you're going to get a whole sheet of that. And again, I don't know if you guys know, but like on Instagram and on eBay, people sell these single sheets, just the sheet for like $8 to $10, just one single sheet of vintage wrapping paper. So that's why this is a really good deal. I'm selling it all together in a bundle. So pretty. Then we have some great birthday paper, which I love. Look at how pretty the colors are on this. Some really great happy birthday. And this looks to not have been used at all. This is an entire sheet and it folds out in 3. So that's a nice big sheet for a present. And then, oh, look at this. I love all of the old patterns. Old wrapping paper just gets me. This nostalgia is everything. Yeah. This one has like a yummy kind of metallic gold look to it. It's really pretty. And then, pardon me. We have another happy birthday and a wedding wishes that's going to come as well. So fun little mid-century stars on that one. This is pink and silver, really pretty. And then the last piece is stunning, and it's a big one. I think there's actually 2 pieces here. And it is hot pink and gold florals as well. Cool. So there are 2 full sheets on that. So again, as you can tell, $18 is a great price. Vintage wrapping paper is a hot commodity. If you're at an estate sale or out and about and you find a Goodwill bundle or something, grab it. It goes for a hot amount because who doesn't love vintage wrapping paper?
Right.
So this is for everything in my hand. Thank you, Nettie, for the bid. If anybody else wants to get in on my vintage wrapping paper lot for scrapbooking or, covering cabinets or whatever you want to do with it. These patterns are fantastic. So we're going to count it down. Thanks, Nettie, a bunch for your bid. 15, 14. I agree, Sarah Lee. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid and yeah, old wallpaper too. Beautiful. And new old stock wallpaper. If you find that at an estate sale, look at what that's going for on eBay. It'll blow your mind. Grab it. Okay, so bid in from Lisa. Thank you, girly. Nettie, this is all coming to you in a lot for 18. Thank you, dog.
Congrats.
Nice, thank you.
All right, I've got another quick claim round, and I've got some more art books. These, and one is a coloring book, but epic. So let's start with a coloring book. These are going to be quick claims. We have Down on the Farm coloring book. It has part of the cover has been lifted off, but the backside cover is the same and displays nice. So it's great for a display. I can't remember for sure. Yeah, it's almost unused. So I'll show you. He wanted to test out his black crayon works. And yeah, so throughout we've got the burrow has been painted or colored, but most of the big pages, we've got the rooster, the dog, the cat, a little foal, the cow, pig, a couple more mule, birds. Pretty much all of them are ready to be colored. So cow has been colored. So there's just a few that have been done, but little Timmy did a pretty good job. So that is the first one. And then we have another really cool piece. This is How to Draw Trees by Frederick Garner. And I like the mod style of the actual graphic on the cover. I think it would be a good framed piece for sure. You do have some curling in the corner, but it is not been written in, and you have all of the different drawing examples and how to get those styles for the shrubbery and trees, which that's always one of my favorites when I was a kid, was drawing trees. There's an anthropomorphic tree, kind of like Wizard of Oz. So that's a fun one as well. We have how to do watercolor, which is funny, by Walter Foster as well. And we've got a bunch of different watercolor designs in here and how they accomplished those designs. No writing in this one as well. There's there's no writing on this one at all. This is the one. This one I'm pricing down a little lower because it does have writing up in the corner, but this is a How to Draw Animals by Walter Foster. Pretty collectible on this one. You've got all the different types of animals that you could think of from the 50s and 60s that people thought of. But I just love the notes on how to do the drawing. I think some of these pages would actually frame very nicely as well in an art room or something like that. So that is the last one there. They're all going to be $8. Just put in the letter C for Coleman or color. And so the quick claim will be C, and they're $8 each. We have Down on the Farm, and that is 1950. And then these were 1950 and 1960s. So so Susan, I see you first, and then Isabel. Let me know if you want animals, watercolors, trees, or farm. And then Isabel, Aaron Long, and then Susan Arbubu. Thank you guys so much.
And I've had takings or attack.
Do it. Great ephemera for putting out on the table too, or if you have a little magazine rack, set them in there. So
Susan's doing farm.
So Susan Stonestrom got the Down on the Farm, and then I think Isabel was next, was she not?
Yes.
Yes. So we'll wait on Isabel
next. And then after Isabel is Aaron. After Aaron is our Vuvu. Okay. And I think that was everybody. Yeah.
Okay, so Isabel, let me know watercolors, trees, or animals. And then Aaron Long, you'll be right after you see that. No worries, Susan Arbubu.
My eyes are watering. That's totally allergy.
Animals. Yeah. Trees and animals. Great get on those. Thank you. And then Aaron Long, let me know if you want how to do watercolors.
And if Aaron passes, we're going to our Vuvu.
Okay, Aaron's passing. So our Vuvu, I know you were wanting the animals. So you can just put in pass if you're wanting to pass. And I think that was everyone. Yeah.
Honey, question. Was that your last round?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I did mine too. So I just wanted to make sure we were on the same page.
Oh,
no worries.
No worries. Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
Thank you guys so much. I'm going to get those written down. Appreciate it.
And it is time. Guess what time it is? It's time to get into our big old recap. Welcome. If you just got here, well, don't worry. We still have lots of stuff left from earlier. And we are going to go into a recap. And we would ask if you would please type in the name of the item that you're claiming and the amount. Oh, you know what? We haven't done the giveaway. Let's do the giveaway right now. Phil was so sweet and gracious earlier. Thank you for the reminder, Nettie. I appreciate you. Sorry, I am like all of a sudden like everything's just pouring out of my face.
It's all the weather that's going through. We're having like
we're having storms and I'm like congested and runny. And anyway, and like I said, I've had my Zyrtec. So let's do the giveaway. Sorry, I get distracted. Sometimes I'm in 40 places at once. Giveaway. So our darling Phil purchased this hair receiver earlier tonight. It is Nippon from Japan. We are giving it away. It is an antique hair receiver. So if you are interested in winning the antique hair receiver, what we're going to do is we are all going to, let's see here. I'm going to write down a number. And everybody pick a number between 1 and 100. Only enter once, please, and enter it in the chat. And I'm writing my number down right now. Okay, I have my number. Guys, go. And whoever is closest to my number is going to win this beautiful Nippon hair receiver from our sweet Philomena, who is just absolutely a doll. So nice of you. And that was for getting us to 100 thumbs up. So everybody in the chat that made that happen, thank you guys so much.
Yeah, thank you
for being here. Thank you for hanging out. All right. So I'm looking for my number. I don't see it. I see a couple people that are darn close. Okay. Let me see who is closer. All right. It is going to go to... Ooh, that's so close. Hold on. Okay. It's a tie between two people that are closest. So I'm going to take who was first in that case. Okay. I'm going to take who I saw first that was closest. And that is Miss Laza. My number was 16. And she was the first person closest to my number. So Laza, congratulations. This beautiful Japan hair receiver is coming to you from Phil. And Phil, thank you so much for being such a precious cheerleader on our sales. We could not do it without you, girl. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So sweet. Okay, so that is going to Laza.
Nice.
Congrats, Laza. And thanks again, Phil. You guys are awesome. Okay, so let's play recap. This is everything that has not sold tonight during the sale. All right, if you are claiming something, please put in the name of the item and the price for me, so that way there's no confusion about what you are claiming. Hi, Trina. I didn't even know you were here, girl. Good to see you. Hello, hello. All right, so first up, for $12, I had the penny dolls, and you can claim by bow color. So say green penny doll 12 or maroon penny doll 12. They are both made in Japan and date to the early like 20s, 30s. They are very sweet.
Nice.
$12 penny dolls. Then I have my babies. $12 for the two little friends. And my little brown baby goes to sleep. He's a little sweetie. I'm sleepy. And this one's like, well, I'm droopy. So we got droopy and sleepy. And we're calling droopy because his butt's hanging out of his little jammies. So these are darling. Again, they are very old, date to the 50s. If you would like both of these, type in twins 12. Twins 12. Okay. Then I had my Campbell's Soup Kid from the 1950s made by Ideal. Type in Ideal or Campbell's Kid 12. Okay, Aaron Long has taken friend babies. Awesome.
Okay.
They are besties, so they are very happy to be heading your way, Aaron. Okay. And then again, my Campbell's Kid was 12. Oh, and then I had this sweet little Banner baby by Banner Plastics marked on the back. Again, 1930s celluloid little baby. Type in Banner Baby 12 if you are interested. Pardon me, I'm so sorry. Then I have my fantastic French lithograph by Henri Toulouse-Lautrec, and it is depicting a French actress named Marcel Lender performing the Bolero in operetta. The original is in the National Gallery of Art in Washington, D.C. It is, of course, a post-impressionist piece, and it was done between 1895 and 1896. Claim it with 32 art. 32 art.
You have 2 people in for Banner Baby.
Okay. 2 people are in for my little Banner Baby. Let's do a quick countdown from 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid in on my little Banner Baby doll. Such a sweetheart. Okay, Aaron wanted it. Thank you, Aaron. I appreciate that. KB also, I appreciate your bids. And there's our bid in from Lisa. So, Aaron, that little baby is going to you for 25. Thank you so much.
Very collectible.
Awesome. And then, let's see, all those dollies are gone. They got home, so that's exciting. Oh, this little guy, so cute. Kelvin, little ceramic bisque, pink mouse with blue eyes, $14 from the 1950s, original little stamp, pink porcelain bisque, lots of critters in this same line, no issues. Type in pink mouse 14 if you would like the mousey. And then I had these really high-end costume brooches. Trina, I have got you, girl. Thank you so much.
And thank you, Aaron. Yeah.
Yes, thank you, Aaron. Awesome. Absolutely, of course. Anytime I can find brown babies that aren't in like some horrifyingly racist thing, I grab them because everybody wants them.
Yeah,
yes.
representation.
Representation's important. Absolutely. Okay, pink mouse for Trina, pink mouse for Lisa. I had Lisa, I'm sorry, I already gave it to Trina and called it. So we won't worry about a countdown on that. I apologize. Okay, my high-end brooches did not find a home. $50. This is a Juliana brooch. If you know, you know. We have a heliotrope that is in this gorgeous little stone. These are Margarita Navarrete stones, which describes the shape of the marquise in the brooch. It is made by Deliza and Elfter, which made Juliana, which was named after Deliza's mother. And this dates to the 1960s, $50. Put in Juliana brooch, 50, and I'll know what you mean.
Those can go up into the 200-300s.
Yes. Yeah, Google them, and that's sold pricing too.
Nuts, yeah.
So nuts. And then I had a 1950s Ramée set, which is also 50, and I have both of the clip-on earrings that go with it.
Denim.
It is all signed from the 1950s. This company was only in business for 5 years because they got sued by Renoir Matisse. And these are full on copper, and they are very hard to find because this company was only in business from 48 to 52. So $50 Ramée set, earrings and brooch. $25 for gold plate on sterling silver. little earrings from the 1940s. And those are real turquoise little tiny bits in the earrings. So you can claim those earrings 25. And I think that's it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. That's not it. I'm wrong. Sorry. Then I had the Easter pack of fun Easter goodies plus the little bezel honeycomb. You get the flocked bunny. You get the Easter cards and the bags, all as a bundle for $20. So flocked bunny, bezel honeycomb, Easter cards, $20. Type Easter bundle 20, and all of that comes to you. And that was all of my recap.
Awesome. Okay.
Thank you guys. Thank you. I appreciate you all. And we will go back to David.
All right, let's have some fun. So I am the recap king after all. So we've got quite a few things. First off, for 24, I had the Grazia Bell of Hope. Just put in there the Grazia, and that is 24. If you are interested in that piece, it is framed nicely, 11 by 13. And then I had these at $12 each, new old stock. You have 15 of these placemats. They're from 1966, so $12 each. Just put in placemats 12, and I have 2 available. And then we had these how-to books. We have the techniques of Leon Franks in here, and that's basically a how-to on painting. That would be $10. And then we have the how to draw cats. That would be $10. And then how to do watercolors, and that is $10. Risa, I got you for a placemat. Let me know if you want 1 or 2. I have one that has, let's see, where is it? No, that's not the right one. Yeah, that's the right one. So I have one that has some tape on it, and then one that has just like a little bit of the plastic ripped off. Let me know which one or ones you want, if you want both. Thank you, Risa. And then I have this Stife from 1950. It's the first version of our little Susie, and he's mohair with the little red collar. Okay, Risa, I got you for 1. And he's got that little rotating head, which makes him very desirable, very expensive Stife fella. He is only 46. So, or no, I'm sorry, 42. 42 was what I was asking for him. Just put in Stife Dog 42. Very, very collectible if you're a Stife collector. And then, oh, beautiful piece right here. Thank you, Risa. I'm going to. So this beautiful decanter is amethyst. So you've got that amethyst and then the silver overlay for the design. And it is about, 13.5 inches tall. I am asking 44. Beautiful. 44 on that. It's Italian from the 50s into the 60s on the amethyst glass, and just a little bit of wear on the silver, but really shined up nicely, nice and clean, and with the light behind that and the that amethyst glass looks really nice. So that is 44, Risa. Just 44. Just put in bottle 44 or decanter 44. And then I had this ViewMaster projector. It's a working ViewMaster projector. Comes with its original box. No worries, Risa. Yes, it's 42. And this is from 1950s, and it is Bakelite. And that is going to be 32. So I see 2 people in for the bottle. We'll go ahead and do a countdown. And I believe, yes. Okay. So Trippy was in 2042. I got you for our little doggy.
Congrats. Sorry. He's so precious. Enjoy.
And then Risa is in for the bottle. Okay. Thank you so much, Risa. And then, on the ViewMaster, just $32 on the ViewMaster. And it does work. Oh,
okay.
Trippy.
I'll switch your in forward. No worries.
What?
Trippy said no.
Okay. Okay. So, Risa, I got you on this. So, Trippy, you were saying no to this guy, correct?
Were you saying no to the dog, Trippy? What was 42? Was trying to answer. Oh, thank you, Trippy.
Thank you, Trippy. So helpful. So, yes, I got you for that. And our little Stife dog is available for 42. And that was everything for me.
Wonderful. Well, congratulations, you guys. You scored some epic stuff tonight. If there is anything, okay, Isabel's going to take the Stife. You've got it, Isabel. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Such a cute
Anything that we recapped tonight and you saw it not get claimed during the recap, certainly email us before we get it over to eBay. At ttbsarahc@gmail.com. You can claim whatever you like. And guys, what a fun night. Thank you so much. Lisa, you rock for the bid ends, and Mod Squad. I could not do it without you, Holly and Karen and Phil and Victoria and Amy, all my buddies. So I appreciate you all so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all the love. And yeah, we will be back, of course, on our regular Wednesday night. I think we are going to be doing a quick claim quiz show, or we might do half quiz show, half not quiz show, but do all quick claims. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the group, in our Facebook group.
Whatever it is.
Yeah, we'll end up with a fun night on Wednesday, and then Sunday next Sunday, a week from today at 4:30 Eastern, I will be over on Knickknacks for 30 minutes during their Slammin' Big Fun Glass Sale Marathon. So that is going to be awesome. Check out my 30-minute slot. I'll post some links in our Facebook group. If you haven't joined the Facebook group, the link is in the description of the video, as well as our merch store and our eBay store. Check them out if you're still feeling like shopping. We have a ton in the eBay store right now. It's going really good. We love it over there. Thank you, Sue. It's my allergies. I just kind of sound like junk, and like right now my throat's hurting after talking, I think. So definitely ready to probably be off camera at this point. I was also going to say, remember, invoices go out tomorrow, and they will include anything that you purchase Wednesday night and anything you purchase tonight will combine together on one invoice for a savings for shipping. Laza said, Sarah, can you send the gift Phil gifted to B for his birthday? Oh, that is so sweet, Laza. Yes. Let me write that down, honey. Okay. Laza to B. So Phil to Laza to B, Castro for birthday. You've got it, sweet Laza. You guys are so giving and kind and loving, and we appreciate the watching, supporting small business, cheerleading, all the comments, all the love, all the emojis and thumbs up and all of that. Thanks for getting us over 100 tonight, by the way. I appreciate that. And again, a team of people make this sale happen. So thank you to everybody involved. And yeah, we're going to go, I think, take some cold medicine and go to bed. It's a rainy, poopy night here. So guys, have a wonderful week and do something nice for yourself and someone else. And we'll see you back on Wednesday night. Peace, love, and vintage. And then we'll see you on Knickknacks next Sunday, as well as right here for our regular Sunday night as well.
Busy week.
So yeah, busy week. Love to all. And we'll see you on our Facebook group. Bye, guys. Thanks for being here. Peace, love, and vintage. Good night. Yay. Thank you.